3, 2.
Where's my mouth?
Revival Motoring live on the internet with your friend Shooky D.
You say Chucky D or Shooky D?
Shooky D.
Puts the D in D.
This is the D
Dungeons and Dragons?
in D. Are we live or what?
Yeah.
So
It's not coming up.
Don't forget, you're a standard moderator for this channel.
feeling vibrations.
Good
In my
vibrations.
loins.
Oh, here we are live
Could feel it in my
on the
throat.
internet. Hey, everybody. Wow, there's already a bunch of people in here. Popping out the chat. Scott Iron. What's up, Gus? Corey's still in Italy, having the time of his life. Josh Ribb in there. Tim Connors in there. Leaston in there. Carman Cam. Hey, yo. E30 Paul. Love to see it. Yeah, love to see it. We're over here. We're getting ready.
Live with the boys of summer.
Getting
I
ready
feel
for
like that's so
big
loud.
hitter.
Is your headphones just mega loud?
I can't hear very well.
not a great hearer.
Not the best hearing. Not my best quality.
Hearing?
Jetta 2NR.
You know what I'm the
What's
worst
going
at?
on?
I'm terrible at breathing. I have asthma.
Are you?
Yeah, it's the worst.
They're just terrible with all your opinions.
Everything.
It's rough out there.
No, it's just... What is that noise I'm hearing?
Oh, that's this.
Yeah, it's gone now. It was like...
Moving back to Prov tomorrow. Josh, you coming back up, buddy? Come on by. Get that Sunday. Get that donut meat going. Ghost Images.
Why
One of the big heroes of Revival. Making most of our great designs.
Move to Connecticut, dude.
Love to see him. Connecticut stinks, dude. Connecticut stinks. Oh, God.
Whenever you guys say it stinks, it's the most like copium shit I've ever heard in my life.
What are you saying? What do you mean?
Because the state is a fucking toilet bowl.
Rhode Island, sure, it's a toilet bowl, but it's a lot of stuff to do.
So that's stuff to do in Connecticut.
No, there's not.
How do you know you don't live there?
There's a reason I don't live there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Connecticut
don't
stinks,
know.
dude.
It's the best place on earth.
I look at it.
I never knew
as
anybody really liked Connecticut.
It's cool.
I'm just passing through.
Josh Riv gets it.
Just
Lived in
passing
Connecticut
Just
for 11 years.
passing through.
It's crazy.
I mean, he lives in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
I know, that's kind
It's
of even
fucking
crazier.
Plymouth, buddy.
It says a lot.
Yeah.
Isn't that where the witch trials were?
Pilgrims.
That's where America first was
Salem.
founded, and everybody fucking left.
Yeah. Salem is where the witch trials were.
That's
I
pretty
did
tight.
also live on the boring side of CT. Oh, you lived up there?
Oh, in
yeah, you
Brooklyn?
might as well.
It's pretty tight over there. Tight in a not doing anything way.
I could...
Rhode Island, listen, here's the deal. Rhode Island does stink for most reasons.
Many.
However,
almost all. Except for food.
Providence, as far as food and like social stuff to do, is a ton of fun.
Pretty good.
It's a bunch of great parties, a
I don't
bunch
like
of great
being
food.
social.
Home of Revival Motoring.
Yeah, you were at a pirate thing. That's
That
a
was-
social
Where
thing.
was that? What state was that in?
Worcester!
Oh, Mass, right?
Oh, woof.
Yeah.
That's Massachusetts.
But-
Was it at the Palladium?
The best.
Most of Rhode
Place
Island's
on Earth.
within 20
Not
minutes of
haunted.
Providence, which is helpful.
It's not haunted?
Not haunted.
How do you know that?
Not haunted. dude.
Ghost Hunters did a thing there.
Did they really?
Yeah, they did. You should watch it.
I couldn't imagine it would be haunted.
No, it's not. Confirmed.
Why would it be?
Oh, Jetta 2NR lives in New Jersey. I'm sorry to hear, but we love you.
Brooklyn
Matt
up
Wood,
there
what's going on?
does suck. It's just
Brooklyn,
nothingness.
Connecticut?
Yeah,
There's
no-
nothing to do. If
there's
you like,
no
if
good
you like
pizza.
woods and farm stuff,
If you hate pizza and you
Rick
love
V.
to smell
Dub,
cow
there's a
shit,
Rhode Islander.
I heard there's actually woods and stuff in New Jersey.
Yeah, there is.
I still don't believe it. 'cause
Where,
I've
in the
never
dump?
seen it. But like there is.
I've been to Princeton, New Jersey. Shockingly nice.
I just picture the docks in New Jersey.
I picture
Yeah, I
it.
get
And a
that.
bunch of guys like Rocky. Hey,
Hey, I'm walking here.
it stinks over here.
It's it smells like garbage over here.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Rhode Island sucks as bad as I make it out to suck. But
Oh
it does.
man, you know what I?
Polish energy drinks. Let's go.
There we go.
Matt, you bringing those from?
From Poland?
Fuck, Matt, you're gonna know this because you know everything I ask you.
Nothing is as bad as CA. That's true, but there's so much to do in California.
I think I asked my
That
girlfriend
suckers
this
everybody
like
in.
twice a week. What's the Polish deli over there? in
Rick,
New
where are you
Britain?
from in real life, buddy?
It has nothing to do with being Polish. It's called like Veggie World or something.
Where?
It's a Polish deli. It's amazing.
There's a Polish deli called Veggie World.
Yeah, it's something ridiculous. It has nothing to do.
That's
Oh,
wild.
Roly Poly, that's one. I live next to Brooklyn CT. Killingly.
Oh, Killingly.
Yeah.
Killingly, there's a lot of land.
The only good thing about living up there is you're near Thompson. Sorry. It's a good track.
Thomaston.
Oh, Rick, you're from the Riv?
I live near Thomaston.
Fucking holding it down, buddy.
Oh,
The Riv kid.
wicked.
The river?
Nothing like the River.
So much about the river.
Is
Rotten.
that Fall River?
Mhm.
Yeah, son.
I started following a nostalgic Fall River page on TikTok.
Oh, God.
It's actually quite good.
Do you want to go pick up a trunk and a bumper for me? This kid never answered me, I don't think, again.
I was gonna say, yeah, we don't even have an answer on that. How can
I
you?
said, hey, can you meet me? He's like, I'm not tired after work. He said, come to Fall River. I'm not going to Fall River, dude. I don't want to get
First off, not going to Fall River. I mean, states around here
You can bring Ian.
Big Ian?
Yeah.
NorCal is
Yeah.
amazing. I heard Northern California is really cool.
I sold my
Politics are
consize.
trash. Politics are
that's-
trash everywhere, so you'll
That's
be fine.
everywhere. Yeah.
I posted my consize. They sold immediately.
Oh, did they all sell?
I thought about buying them. I was like, those would be cool on one of my cars.
What's his name? NPR Cameron.
Yep.
He was like, I'll take them.
Everyone.
Yep.
Perfect.
He's like,
Nice.
He's like, what size are they? I'm like, these, and these. He's like, that is, I guess that's Corvette fitment, baby.
Let's go, baby.
And he was like, do you want a down payment? I'm like, nah. If you want them, just take the tires off. We'll figure out how do you get them.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna just. If somebody came tomorrow with cash, he already asked me first. So
He got him.
we do it the old school
What
way.
state around here is good? I mean, I like New
What
Hampshire,
state
but there's
around here?
nothing to do in New
Connecticut
Hampshire.
is good.
I love New Hampshire, but same thing. I'd like
Like, what are you gonna do?
It would
Where am I
get-
gonna DJ in New Hampshire? It
would
Some
get
kind of
real-
cow field somewhere.
real old in a pinch, and then you got to run to the grocery store and it's closed.
Yeah,
At like
Living in Brooklyn,
8.
Brooklyn, Connecticut, or Brooklyn, New York.
Connecticut.
Yeah, that's rough.
Even where I lived in Old Saybrook, the closest McDonald's
Buddy,
to me was like 20 minutes.
We've already established Connecticut sucks, dude. We established that like at the beginning of the conversation.
Nah, it doesn't though. You got
Maine, way too far out there. Plus, the
Maine,
way-
but
plus the way
Portland's
they talk.
fucking nice.
Portland's cool. A lot of Walking Dead on the streets out there, though.
True. Vermont's nice.
there's a lot of walking
like
dead
Vermont.
here.
I could live in Vermont. Besides a bunch of their terrible policies, but
Yeah, I don't know.
not as bad as Rhode Island.
Tim, let's go punch a guy, dude. Let's do it.
Yeah, let's go to Connecticut and punch a dude. Best thing to do in Connecticut.
I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean,
I think everywhere sucks when you really think about it.
Yeah,
and everywhere's good. You know what I mean?
there's pros and cons, right?
So New Hampshire would rock if you like just gave up on. If I would love to move to New Hampshire, but I have to give
Society.
up on DJing.
Give
I
up
like-
on everything.
I like living somewhere where it's not too city, but not too sticks.
See, I like the sticks.
Sticks is cool, but like when you need to go to a gas station, all you have is like Gator gas, and they have
Yeah.
like 15-year-old Reese's peanut butter cups.
Yes, Hampton Beach, New Hampshire could be cool, and there's probably bars to DJ at, but it's not like a. It's probably like a
But
touristy town.
That's
you
way
know what
too
I mean?
like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, like Providence.
I
Has,
like Vermont
art
except the
scene.
homeless. Buddy, if every state just did what I always advocate for, which is if we
sent homeless to the sun.
we grind them up and fill all the potholes.
Matt Wood's correct. It's all what you make of it.
Christ, dude.
Dude, that's not bad. That's better than sending them to the sun. Save a little money.
There's so many potholes.
Just mulch them.
mulch them up.
Mulch them. I think Cali, they're mulching people.
What if like you?
You know,
became
the
homeless?
new Canadian policy is the play. Hey, you feeling oppressed? How about you just, die?
I like it.
Canadian policies send their smoke this way,
Yeah, fuckers.
haze in the sky for the past
Hampton
3
Beach
days.
is trash. We get some words. Honestly, it's now where you are. It's who you're with. I know you mean not, but I like it now.
Matt, where you don't have to dox yourself, but what town in Connecticut?
Yeah, what's your GPS coordinates?
I'm in
What's your
good old.
longitude and latitude?
Yeah, give me
Let me get the L
give
and
me
L on you.
share me your location.
How's that elevation
I'm
data?
in good old Terryville, dude.
Yeah, I live in the sticks, and it's
Where
wonderful.
all we have is an
Yeah, you're in a
IGA.
pretty good spot because you can get to like civilization within 25
20 minutes easy, yeah.
Yeah, shit to it. It's not.
Yeah, dude, it's nice out there.
Yeah, why
Says
don't
young Ben. I live in Scituate. That's fine.
I live next to Lyman Orchard. Oh, you're in a great area.
Oh, Middletown.
That's where I want to live.
Wallingford.
It's right in the
okay.
middle of
I know where you're at.
Wallingford,
That's cool.
Middletown.
Mm-hmm.
All back roads, super nice.
Yep.
Yeah. Besides being in Connecticut, that seems like it'd be really nice.
Besides that whole Connecticut,
You're on one. Okay.
You?
I mean, does Connecticut
Wrong.
even have any good plates?
Plates.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have one plate. They offer
License
one
plate?
License plate.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, we get an IGA.
Yeah, there's a cat and a dog one.
I think. Yeah, I don't know. Connecticut, man. I don't know.
It just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't move.
I get into
doesn't move
Connecticut.
the
I'm like,
needle.
here we are.
If you think about it, every place is really the same.
It really is.
Sure.
Every place is Main Street. Every place is North Main Street.
I mean, at the end of the day, what I do, cross some made up borders with some plants. You know,
Can you even like? There's no places to hike in Rhode Island. Do you guys even have trees
Dude, there's
here?
so many
places to
places
hike.
to hike.
How the fuck do
there's
you
a
guys
whole
breathe?
woods.
Yeah, dude, I
There's a
live
whole
in the
woods.
goddamn woods. You've been out there.
You
It's
are in
nice
Rhode
out
Island
there.
right now, and you're breathing, right?
Barely.
Dude. You're gonna hike across the street.
Well, that's because the Canadian haze.
Yeah.
all right. Plates. Have you seen the shark plate? What's wrong with you? Never say
Oh yeah,
that.
the shark plate.
Oh,
What's
dude.
that?
I've never
Carman
seen
Cam
anybody
knows.
so wrong.
Yeah, the shark
IGA,
plate.
a Chevy dealer, a water wheel. That's that's all Terryville has.
Dude, I'm a big IGA fan. If I'm honest,
Oh, dude, I'm done. My girlfriend told me that these people in town
everybody look up the Rhode
they
Island
shot
shark
their
plate.
wedding photos in they shot their wedding photos in front of the in front of the wheel, the water wheel. Like how fucking lame. I hope
Is
it's
it
not
like
you,
a
Cam.
water wheel?
That would be crazy.
Is it a water wheel like in a river thing? Like
Yep. And
Like
so the
Ryan's
best
flower?
part in JP, and I lived right next to this fucking thing. I still do. JP posted a picture of it on his story. He's like, yo, why the fuck does this water wheel have a solar panel on the top of it for a light? It's a water wheel. It makes electricity. And I started dying. I was like, this is the most Terryville thing I've ever seen. Is Cam, are you familiar, or did you just Google it? I assume if you Google Terryville, Connecticut, you see a Terryville Chevrolet. And
you
the,
guys got a dealership out there?
and the
Damn.
wheel. Let's see. Whoa.
Terry Crews is one of
Whoa.
your top searches.
There he
Terryville
goes.
CT.
Josh gets it. Shark plate is sick. Shark plate has to be one of the best plates in the country right now.
Yeah, Shook. Pull up the shark plate when you get a chance.
Yeah,
too.
can we see Rhode Island
is
shark?
Good.
Oh, here it is, the water wheel.
Good.
Oh, that's magnificent.
It's covered.
I like it.
So
Oh,
wait, it has a solar panel up there.
here
Okay.
somewhere. I think there's one now.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
What'd you say? Your stupid fucking plate.
Shark,
Rhode Island
shark,
shark
plate.
plate. You could just put RI.
I'll type it because I'm fast at typing.
Look at how
let's fucking
Whoa,
go,
all right,
dude.
all right. I'll give it to you. That's pretty cool.
I mean,
It'd be cooler. if it
That's
was
the
a
best
pirate
thing
ship.
that's ever happened in the state.
You guys don't even have fucking
Dude, look
sharks.
at the broad over there holding it. Let's put
Is
eyes
this the
on her.
Amistad on fire?
God, that ain't right. Let's look at the eyes on
Gatsby
that.
days.
That's Gatsby when they burn the Gatsby.
Yeah.
God, let's check this broad out holding this shark plate. This pre-show. Does she have a little piercing there? See that, buddy?
I don't know.
Little freaky
I
over
don't
here.
know.
in
This
Rhode
plate's
Island.
cooler.
All
What
I'm
the
saying-
fuck is this one? Why'd they make
All I'm
this?
That's
saying-
the old school.
Listen, you see the piercings in that chick's face? She's been to my DJ gigs, guaranteed. See the shit in that girl's face?
What does Connecticut have?
Let's zoom in.
one. I don't know if Connecticut has anything.
We have pretty basic plates. Yep.
It's literally
Dude,
the
that is
worst.
so weak.
It's the worst place.
Can we go back to the freaky
in the
broad holding
whole
the Rhode Island flag?
United
Is
States.
Delaware the all black one?
West Virginia has some good ones. Delaware is the
Montana
black
has
and
like
yellow or whatever.
100 plus plates
Yeah.
to choose from.
West Virginia's got some good ones too, because
These are not all of our plates. We have
Paul
other
McGrath.
plates.
Yeah, but whatever.
yeah, you have one with a husky.
Yeah, get
on
the
it.
husky
You
out
could
there.
get one with a cat and a
Yeah,
dog.
your whole state identifies itself with a college.
None of us
That
are
is
going down to
unfortunate.
Radwood Philly.
One sexy ma.
How'd they get your plate on there?
The old Rat Pack.
Why aren't they showing all the plates?
That's
Dude,
because that's all. of them.
they got.
Yeah,
How do
that's
I
it.
show? How do I find them?
Just type in CT vanity plates,
Yeah, I was
dude.
gonna say vanity plate.
Okay. There you go. What is touching me? Oh, sorry.
You said there was one
get
with
the
a
kangaroo
cat and
bad
dog.
Okay. Oh, bald eagle. Let's go.
Yeah, but it's not even like a real one.
You guys don't even have bold
They
eagles.
paid for cheap illustration.
I want to get the bald eagle plate now and have say America. Are these them?
Dude, they are
Wow.
They
all
just
bad.
put fucking stickers
They're
on
all
it.
It's
bad.
not good.
We don't. I mean,
Dude, preserve
Preserve
the
the
sound.
sound.
What's this, a DJ event?
save our lakes. I don't even think
Oh,
we
got
have
the
lakes.
swinger chair out
I
there.
looked quick and I thought that was a fucking fire hydrant.
Yeah,
to be
shave
fair.
our lakes.
This one I like.
The early American, yeah. Two guys holding hands driving an Oldsmobile.
It's also the same
Let me
one as
see
like
it.
the vintage plate here, I think.
No, the vintage plate here's the Model A.
Oh, okay.
Back in the day, it was the Monopoly car, which is
Okay.
sick.
Yeah.
Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Wait, scroll back up for a moment. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Connecticut. It's fun.
Sure is, buddy.
It's fun.
It's a
Lovely.
Constitution state.
Pull up West Virginia plates real quick, please. West Virginia vanity plates. VANIQE.
We saw a plate the other day, and it was, "You mad, bro?"
That's a good one.
Was he?
You got to click the images button, bud.
I'm trying.
Look at those
Oh,
things.
God
Oh, the
damn.
bass.
The
oh,
bass.
turtle.
Elk, turtles. There's a bee
I think
one.
I'd go fish one.
Gone Fishing. Great movie. Look at that uncircumcised wiener.
You mean the turtle?
Dude,
Turtle.
I like the bad bears.
The
Look
bears
at
are good.
that. Child drew those bears.
Look at all of those.
Go to do it. Go to fucking Montana vanity plates. It's
Yep.
gonna be endless.
Yep. I'm in
I
on
hate to do this to you.
I'm in on this. This is fine. Pre-party.
Yeah, I got a little free potter. We're deep
Yeah.
in it. Eagle plate with the gobbles.
Holy shit, they got a lot of plates.
Dude.
Oh, wow.
Incredible amount of plates. That's not even half of them.
Viva Montana, huh?
Dude, this fucking headphone cable is going to drive me to drink.
I like that
Just
big sky country.
Move it, buddy. Do your thing.
Dude, endless amount of vanity plates.
I don't know why when stuff touches my hand when I'm using the mouse, it makes me want to fucking bar fight.
Skeeve you out.
Excuse me.
What is this one? Dude, these two derpy kids who adopt.
Well, that
Yeah,
gets,
dude, it's Choose Life. That's
I was
Kentucky.
gonna say that's
first
getting a
off.
bit.
Those are Choose Life plates. Those
Yeah.
are
Planes.
Those are the
it's
old,
like a big Utah type plate.
yeah, perhaps a bit of a
This
hot
guy.
topic these days.
Look at that guy. He's got a pretty set of tooth right
Wow,
there.
back country.
I bet.
Hell yeah, I don't register my 81.
That guy was conceived on the side of a wagon for sure, dude. And need a
Oh,
license plate.
but look at that Montana bear.
No, this one's the best.
Oh wow, that's Boone and Crockett
The old
Club.
Boone and Crockett Club. Yep.
Wow.
Look at a bear. Ayo.
Hey, oh.
Hey, yo. The
That's a
power
good
of
plate.
youth. Look at them all, dude.
I know. There's a lot. Montana's got a lot of good ones. Zoo Montana,
That's when I have Big Sky. Stinks.
Montana.
Oof. Look at that Glacier in National Park. I didn't get mine
Wow.
changed up.
How did you say that word?
Glacier?
There's just a Massachusetts bike plate that says "Poops." All right.
I wonder if I can hit my guy up and be like, yo, can I get a Glacier National Park plate?
How much is it going to cost me? I'm sure you can.
Mutants?
God, how do I get that?
Wow.
I should put one of those on a different car that I won't discuss on there.
Lots of them. There's lots of good ones.
Homie.
Yeah, no, I'm going to get in. Yeah, never mind. NJ Battleship plate. All right.
I still want to know where Cam lives.
He's
Tell
obviously-
him Jeff Gordon sent you. Oh, Burlington. Oh, yeah, we have been through this. My bad.
back to it.
What's up, dude? Burlington's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Don't we owe him a? Is it Cam? Yeah, Carman.
Oh, yeah,
Cam,
yeah.
you need to give him stuff.
That's, well, I mean, yeah.
Meet
Yeah.
at Terryville Chevrolet.
You know, fun fact. My girlfriend's youngest sister appeared in a Terryville Chevrolet in the 90s.
Commercial.
Early 2000s, maybe?
Commercial?
God, she's super young. Yeah, commercial. As a baby.
Really? She was a baby commercial?
Does
She's
she
a baby in the commercial.
Does she get like
she getting paid out?
paid?
No.
No.
Terryville Chevrolet doesn't.
I
have
mean,
that kind of money.
is this like a Nirvana baby water situation?
No.
Like no. She's got legit rights to
Oh.
legal action.
I don't
got a
know. She
unit.
should press. I think they air it still.
Really?
That's what I mean, right?
Yeah, they probably.
She's probably still getting checks.
They owe her a
dude.
new car at the least.
Probably still
Right. I
getting
mean,
checks.
I would go in there.
The writers are on strike for
I'm gonna have
less.
to go in there and demand like a diesel dually.
Yeah,
You know.
I
Yeah.
will not
No,
leave.
Trying to get
I will give her
3,500.
my
We will
car. I'll
not be
take the
happy
dually.
until we leave.
You'd be a
with
good dually guy. I can
All
see
she
you in a
said
dually.
she wants is a diesel pickup truck.
I need this $135,000 truck, and we're good.
We'll walk.
Yeah, papers. I need the papers.
Papers, please.
I wonder if that would work. Just strong arm.
Nope.
No,
Nope.
it wouldn't. It's not a movie. It's not a movie.
It's worth a shot.
Yeah, you could try.
Make a nice film.
I'll give you a GoPro.
Nothing I love more than a
Chuck,
GoPro.
that sound.
Yeah, they can't hear it over there. Only we can hear it. But yeah,
It's
same.
only in my left ear.
Oh, there's a sound?
Yeah, you don't hear it. Sounds like a fucking. It's like.
No.
Yeah. It happens.
Oh, it might just be the radio frequencies.
Yeah, it's the frequencies in his
Yeah.
head.
Aliens.
Wee woo. It's like the episode of SpongeBob, just nonstop.
Ladies whose car got smoked by a wheel at the Indy 500 is getting a brand new car paid for by the Speedway.
Yeah.
What are they getting? Her vet?
I don't know, but she had like
Better
a,
be getting her
I don't
vet.
even know what kind of car it was. Some small
A
Chevy
Saturn,
or
if she was
something.
at the Indy 500.
It,
Obviously.
it took out like the driver's side of the hood, headlight, front bumper, and fender.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They should get her a brand new G body.
I feel
Yeah.
like they wouldn't be American if they didn't get her like a
Oh, I'm sure it's
V8
going to be.
of some
Get
sort.
her
Yeah.
a brand new 1990 G body.
Yeah. Although now these days it's going to be an EV. They got to be the politically correct.
Oh, she's gonna get the Ford. Say hi to your mother for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I thought this was American.
Wow. I'm sorry, buddy.
Oh, God.
Might be disappointed at the very least. Yep. Want to? Are you good? You getting a text? Need to handle anything?
Right now, no. I'm just trying to catch up on something before I get involved in something else.
Okay. I think we're good, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Hit that one. We're recording. Go. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Josh Garcia, and this is the Revival Motoring Podcast. As always, I'm joined by Chuck Hu
Hello.
and Shook TD.
Hi.
Mr. Corey.si will be back next week because he's arrivederci.
No, he's gone.
He's carbon up.
He's yeah,
He's
He's
carbon up.
loading, dude.
carved out of his mind.
We're going to have to carve out 40 minutes just to hear the food he consumes.
Dude, that Instagram's a little crazy now with him out there. You know.
It's wild. Straight
He's
wild.
been making better choices than we have.
Gelato,
Chinese
the
food was
pasta.
a bad idea.
not a
Yeah.
good choice.
I'm tired of you guys letting.
You're the one that
Us do
suggested us go to the Chinese food
No, I
place,
didn't. It was
dude.
Josh.
I did suggest
Josh-
it, but you
He gave us
confirmed
the
it.
ugly.
You confirmed it.
Dude, that spot is just not good for you at all.
No,
It didn't
I
even
can't.
taste that good,
I
if I'm
can't.
honest.
No,
I was
we
just
can.
trying to grunting through it.
To be fair, we can't ever go
You
back.
see that movie Ghost Ship where they like
Ghost shit.
Ghost ship?
Shit.
Their
Ghost
ship
ship.
just happened.
Ip, IP.
They're
Ip,
stuck. Yeah, ship.
Ship.
Yeah.
Ship.
Ghost
yeah.
ship.
Yeah, they're stuck on a ship. It's haunted, and
Yeah.
they're like, "Oh my god, food!" Because they're stranded,
Yeah.
and they're just ripping these cans of food, and then it's maggots. They're just hallucinating.
Yeah, that's basically what happened.
That's
Oh,
what
wow.
that's what they did to us, but it's
Right.
just MSG.
Right.
Dude,
It's-
it's
we're
just-
eating
I
just
only
sodium.
ate like half.
Same. I ate the
and
least I ever
I
ate.
just yeah.
I
and
feel
just
so dry.
can't.
I feel way better than I
Yeah.
usually do after going there and eating a whole fucking container.
You know how I know I'm dry? The poop I took earlier didn't even need a wipe.
you squeezed
You
out
had
a
a
cleaner?
ghost. You had a ghost shit.
No, there's definitely shit in the bowl. Just wipe
No,
nothing
no,
on the
but
paper.
ghost shit. That's what it's.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I guess.
you
Ghost.
pinched off a clean one?
Yeah, it was like shitting out a rock.
Congratulations, buddy.
that's
a pretty
yeah,
big move.
You should go play the
For
lottery.
convenience sake, it was
So-
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smelled like somebody pooped into a gym shoe, though. Like I said.
Dude, I'll tell you what. That place, we got to stay away from that place.
I'm-
And let
Yeah,
that
we
be a
can't
lesson
ever-
to our listener
we can't
base.
ever
From
go.
this point on,
Don't let us go to the Chinese food.
I won't. No, I won't.
Plenty of good Chinese food places out there. This isn't one of them.
We
No,
just
this
can't do
definitely is a good one. It's just none of them
I don't
are
think
good
it's good.
for
it.
you.
It's not good.
I don't think it's good.
It's not good for my body.
Yeah, you bad. My body's telling me yes.
So the morgue can identify the body.
Yeah, please don't let us do that again. That was a terrible idea.
I feel like I should drink water now
We-
that I'm thinking about it.
I kind of need a water. We should
yeah,
have a
we
meat there.
definitely should have one. We should not.
We should have a meat there,
We
dude.
should not.
At the Chinese place.
we don't want to kill anybody.
Yeah.
The 10 people who listen.
Yeah.
All 10 of our listeners die from their hearts just giving up.
Immediate cardiac
Right.
arrest.
We were being followed by the Grim Reaper as we were walking back. to
Yeah,
the
we
car.
heard footsteps turn around. No one there.
No one there.
Wasn't
the,
even
the
there.
speed we walked, it was maybe 3 blocks. The speed we walked back to the car was unbelievably slow. I think it took us half an hour to get back to the car.
If I had to describe it in words, though, remember Oregon Trail? It was a grueling pace.
Dude, for
Almost
sure.
died of dysentery.
And it was
Yeah, we should have
literally
taken the river.
We should have cocked a wagon and
literally
floated it.
half a block.
We almost lost 3 ox and a tongue.
Right.
Dude, I lost at least an Oxworth.
Yeah. I definitely have dysentery.
Dude, it was
So much dysentery.
a disaster to get back to the whole thing. Got back to the car and just
It's
prayed.
you who you said we're going slow. I said it feels like we're sprinting.
It feels like we're moving really fast.
Yeah.
I was definitely well out of breath. Can we get some waters? You want to get some waters?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get me a water.
Get you a water.
Oh, you want one?
Try.
You get me a
Yeah.
water?
But
I'll be right back. I'll ask your mother how she's doing.
On
Say hi to
this-
my mother for me.
on this week's episode, we are going to cover some automotive news and events, both that have happened and things that are upcoming, as well as answer some of your questions. We put it out there on the old Instagrams of, not necessarily main topic, but what are some long-term things or long-winded things that you may want to hear from us
Because we don't have anything.
that we don't typically bring up. So we figured we'd try that. Been a slow news week, but,
If you're listening, on the internet, on the podcast, check out the pre-show for an in-depth conversation on license plates.
Yeah, it was great seeing you, Miss Chuck.
Jesus Christ.
Talk about my mother. That's what
are you
happens,
doing, dude. Tripping over stuff.
Oh, what a great lady. That was me talking to her in the other room.
Yeah.
She's definitely a great woman.
This episode is also brought to you by everybody out there.
By Chinese
Did you have an MSG
I
stroke?
struggled,
Yeah,
dude.
two.
It just broke.
Listeners
actually-
at the revival.
In my mind, I fell asleep for about 20 minutes.
What's that movie where she thinks she's seen the aliens, but she never launched? Spoilers.
Oh my God.
Is
But she did.
it with Clarice?
Based on the tape.
Is it with
Contact.
Clarice? Contact.
Contact's so good. Hey, if you haven't watched Contact,
Great movie. Didn't just spoil it for you.
So,
unbelievable.
So you know, it's
Nah,
funny.
no one will ever understand it till the very end.
I've never watched it.
Imagine this is
You never watched Contact?
never
What's
watched
wrong
we
with
do
you?
this whole
Yeah.
podcast and then you're like, oh, we should go live, shouldn't we? We're like, yeah, dude. It's almost 7.
Just never hit record.
It's a fucking
Dude, what a nightmare
blip in the
today's
Matrix.
been. What
Yeah.
a nightmare.
This episode is brought to brought to you by everybody who supports us on the B4B. We truly love and appreciate your support. It definitely does help. Chuck will elaborate more on the B4B a little bit later.
Sure will, Josh.
This episode is also brought to you by our website, revivalmotor.com,
Whoa.
where you can pick up Jumpstart, Clutch Kick, and Midnight Coffee. However, I say this with a caveat. I believe the only thing we have in stock currently is Midnight Coffee. Everything else sold out. Cans, I think we whipped up a way to ship those. Should be up soon, I hope. I just got to find, about a half hour to make sure that's sorted and working properly. So cans will be up there shortly. But also, you can grab our cans. Come grab our cans this Sunday at our donut meet. We'll talk about that a little bit later as well. But we do love and appreciate all the support we get. Hit up our website, the PayPals, the YouTubes. It all helps. With that said, let's get right into
If you'd like to leave a callback number, press 2.
callbacks.
First callback. That's not a callback. Donut Week this meet.
Dude,
Yeah, it's
drink
just-
the water.
I'm deep in it.
I did. Dude,
Donut Meet this weekend, boys. This Sunday. Let's set the record. Get here early. It's going to be good, and weather's going to be tip top.
The
I thought you were going to say tit.
I was going to say, as somebody
on,
say,
guys.
the weather's going to be the tits.
It's just going to be great.
Yeah, they're going to milk us.
Jesus, dude.
No, that's how the donut meat.
Almost died.
How's that
That's
water
all
taste?
about the donut meet. Oh, God, the water's so good, dude.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, the water
necessary.
tastes. It's as if
Yeah,
I,
we're drinking the new Revival water. It's delicious.
it's as if my body
This
needs
is the
it.
concept.
Yeah.
This is just the pre-bottles. But it tastes just like the water's going to taste.
Yeah, proof of concept.
Just take this later.
We're going to get it from the
We're
same.
going to have some merch and stuff for that thing?
Yeah, we get some stuff.
That's a very sure yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
no, we do. We're down to like one box of merch, but I am working on some hats, new coffee stuff, new T-shirt stuff, new sticker stuff. So yeah, it's all
Let's see,
it's all
baby.
in good
So
time.
Donut Meet's coming.
We're gonna really make and push for a really hard, big release on July 4th or 4th of July
You heard it here.
pre-release.
Yeah, push hard and big, just like
Push
Shook
hard
earlier.
and big,
Really
big
tried to-
release.
Big
Set it
release.
all up
Full
for
release.
Could be
full-
a full premature release.
That's hey, one can hope.
That's all we can ask for.
Yep.
So
Like being on schedule.
These days we release pretty quick, so get all you can.
You
first
know
one to finish wins. Everybody knows.
you
Just
don't
like a
know the
race.
half of it,
Last
buddy.
one loses.
Let's see. Oh, all right. You know what? I'll save that for a topic.
Oh.
All right. So last week, I think I briefly mentioned
Oh, we should get ice cream after the donut meet.
how I made a
It's gonna be
comment.
hot, dude. There's
Should we
an
go
ice
to-
cream shop right up the street? The
Should we go to
Sacred Cow.
Bogies?
Pop out to Bogies real quick.
How about the Bogies?
Yeah, if you're coming, we'll get some ice cream after. See
After
what
the meet?
happens. Yeah.
If you're coming to our release.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
donuts
that's
and ice
no.
cream.
The release is hard. That's a hard
Hard
July,
release?
July release.
Oh,
yeah.
sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Or probably before.
That's a premature.
Yeah,
Got it.
we'll figure that out. But
Let's get some ice cream.
I think last week I
We'll get it
mentioned I
Sunday.
made I made a comment on the Drives post where
Oh yeah.
on Instagram, kid blew his motor up, whatever. It
Money
has
shot.
turned.
Money Shot Revival. Can
Corner
we make that?
Oh my
Can we make a
God,
creamer
dude.
called Money Shot? Carman Cam. We're really brainstorming in the chat right now.
Royalties.
So on that post, multiple people have been arguing literally ever since. They're still arguing
Is
right
this
now.
on Twitter?
on Instagram.
Love Instagram.
In one of the comments that I was added on, well, one of the many, but this is one I saved, was at Revival Motoring. Subaru has a lot better track record when it comes to replacing engines. You also have no idea what you're talking about. You just hear about kids blowing up Boxers and assume they're unreliable.
No, I don't hear. I see.
And to that I say,
What about, we
you
have
fucking dummy.
we have a bunch of friends that are
Like,
Subaru mechanics.
That's right. It just, and but you hear about the motors blowing up. Then they fucking blow up. Also,
Yeah, but what if our
Dude.
good buddies literally spends all hours of his work week just replacing Subaru motors?
yeah, multiple
They literally
buddies of
had
ours.
the most massive callback for springs or retainers. Like that's all that techs were
Not
doing.
to mention, I don't even know if they're addressing the BRZ.
Yeah, bro, we know exactly what
issue.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
What's that guy do? What's his pictures look like? Let me see.
I don't know. I just
You follow
screenshot.
him?
you want
this.
you
No.
want you want me to tell you what he does?
Yeah.
He posts on whatever new car he buys or leases forums asking what oil they're all running.
That's true.
That's what he
That's
does.
him. That's him for sure.
Tire
Hey, you
pressure?
guys notice that the motor spins a little slower at 1040? So I use 1025. Yeah, I mix 1050 and
I love
1005.
those guys, dude.
My mom gave me $1. Wait, what does he say? I can't think of it in Wayne's World.
Oh,
Where
no.
did you
30
come
minutes
from?
door
It
to
took us
door.
from Aurora. Yeah, my mom gave
Listen,
me
if Wayne
$1 and
says we're
dropped
not,
me off
then
at
we're
the
not.
parking ride.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
But yeah, it's still going. It's hilarious. The arguments on it, I don't respond to anybody, but people are just
Sometimes.
arguing on our
Sometimes.
behalf, and it's fucking wonderful.
Sometimes you type Cam said Shook blows up his boxers every podcast. That's true.
Sure, they just can't hold
That
on.
is true.
Yeah, if I mean, it's not worth arguing with someone who thinks the Subaru
No,
motors
no,
hold
it's
together.
just
Yeah, that kid's living on fucking copium 9 if he thinks Subaru motors are great. That's all I can say.
Yeah, the FA stuff's gotten better, but man,
Maybe his was
Rough.
great, but I personally know 5 people.
it's a scary world.
I've
out
blown up Subaru motors.
And that's
Everybody
quick.
has.
There's literally
math.
Subaru parts behind you that have blown up
Fit-
that were given to us because it happened so
Our
frequently.
listener base is a lot of Volkswagen people, but
Yeah.
then the remainder are people that have blown up Subaru engines.
Yeah.
I think what people, you know what? I think it's just that people who buy WRXs,
Vape hard.
yeah, they're coping, dude.
Live off
They're
the top
coping.
of the rev range.
They were like, I don't know what to get, and I like cars, and I have no imagination, so
Wub, bub, bub,
What
bub,
else would I
bub,
buy?
bub. That's
Yeah,
it.
that guy's just Billy Bars remorse over there, you know?
Yep.
Hey,
Yep.
hate to
just
see
trying to
it.
hear that.
Yeah, the old helicopter.
So, in all fairness, I do feel bad for that dude. The video was posted on the drive. He's just doing warm up laps. Car said, "I'm out. Let the smoke out." And Subaru, as far as I know,
I like that guy's defending Subaru motors on a stock car whose motor blew up too.
right.
like, on the
That's
post
where he
about it just
chooses.
exploding.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like that's where he chooses to do this. Not the kid who it actually blew up, but the gr-
So, well, that's
Jesus.
good. That's what the internet's for.
it's just it's lovely, just lovely for that.
That's
it's a lot.
provocative,
It's
Nick.
very, very specific.
It's
in
a
the
lot to
chat.
dissect.
It's like I'm sure Shook could send you a picture of that, just for a
Yeah,
fair
slide in my DMs.
for a fair wage. What else did I have for?
Sure,
you know what?
Chernobyl. I like that. Nice verb.
No, you know what? I'm going to save that. I got another thing that's more of a long form topic than.
All right, here we go. Well, boys, the windshield exploded on my X5. We talked about that. Got it replaced, which is great. I just got it back today. However, because of this, I got a beautiful loaner. I want to say beautiful. I got a loaner car, which was a BMW 430 Xi Coupe.
Sounds like a downgrade.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But nonetheless, not a bad car. Doesn't suck as bad as I thought. It does have that terrible front grille that we're all offended by as a 4 Series. But it was, exterior was hard to look at. Interior was nice. I thought it actually felt kind of nice and special, which is weird because, their 4 Series have been kind of rough. So, oh, sounds like Phil's truck is on.
That doesn't sound like a V8.
It doesn't?
I don't know.
Sounds pretty beefy.
Sounds throaty.
There's some throatiness going on out
Yeah.
there in the parking lot. So yeah,
Yeah, that's Phil's truck.
drove that thing. It was awesome. Not awesome. It was fine. And then when I was up there today, I drove a car that I've looked at a couple times. They're way too expensive, but a BMW M760, which is a 12-cylinder twin turbo. I had nothing to do, so I figured we'd drive that. And that thing was bananas, dude. It has 610 horsepower and a trillion foot-pounds of torque.
What year is it?
It was a 2020. It was the M760. Remember, they were like, this is the closest thing to an M7 we'll ever build.
Yeah.
And I think it's the last 12-cylinder they're going to build.
For some reason, in my mind, I was picturing the 7 Series SUV. I didn't realize it was a
It was a
sedan.
car, yeah. It was a smooth with an SMOVE.
Oh, is this the one right here? Let's see. BMW Newport. Yeah, currently listed for 82. Had
Yeah.
24,000 miles on it.
That's the one, dude. Pretty beefy.
It is a looker.
Yeah, it's a black 7 Series, you know. It says V12 right on the goddamn center console, though. So that way you won't forget.
Yep. Where all the gas goes.
Yep, because the gas goes away. I think it was getting about 13 miles a gallon. Wow. But I've driven 7s before, but not that generation. It was nice.
Sounds like we're at Lock City
Comfy.
right now.
It really does, dude.
He's just over there fucking chumming on that.
Base
Fire
price was 160.
Get out.
Yeah, I think the list on this thing was 165 grand, maybe.
A ring out price is 173,795.
Is that what this was?
No, that's like top tier if
Oh,
it's
yeah.
all loaded.
I guess-
But I'd imagine it's probably pretty
I
close.
guess the list on this was 165.
600 horsepower, weighs 5,159 pounds, 0 to 65 seconds, 6.6 liter V12. Dimensions 207 inches long, 75 inches wide,
it was fucking
58
long.
inches high. MPG 13 city, 20 highway.
Yeah, it was good. It was getting 13. But it's super nice. The thing about it is, like, obviously the 12-cylinder one's still wicked expensive, even though it's like 3 years old and less than half of its original price.
Yeah.
But if you start looking at the 8-cylinder ones, like, it's kind of the same thing where they're less than half. You can start getting these cars with an insane amount of tech that are really fast for not semi-reasonable money.
Problem is if something goes wrong and they're out of warranty,
Yeah, well, this had
are they
CPO
CPO
warranty on
Yeah.
it, too.
which is great.
So, I've driven an E38 V12. That was bananas. It's like the shit you could rest like a martini glass on the goddamn motor and rev it and nothing will
Right,
happen.
and just smooth as butter.
My buddy had one for a while.
Buttery smooth.
But yeah, it was cool. I haven't driven a 12-cylinder twin turbo, so that was fucking serious.
Yeah.
Kind of make me want it, you know? Don't be surprised.
Callback. We had a night meet, our first night meet.
We did have a night
It
meet.
was last Friday. That was wonderful.
That was fun. It was
nice-
good to see.
nice
You know,
little-
we started the morning meets because we didn't want Big Paul to come to our meets, which is technically a joke because we really like Paul.
Yeah.
But he's just a guy that'll never wake up early.
No, and he even said it.
And it was so nice to have him hang out.
Yeah.
It was such a nice to just like the meet fizzle out and hang out and bullshit for a while.
I was going to say it was a real reminiscent of, my much younger days of just like,
the use.
it's dark out, there's cars around. At that time, my wife and daughter had left, so big shouts to them just for hanging out and working the booth as well. But they had left, so there was just like 5 or 6 car nerds in a circle talking about car stuff.
Yeah, it was fun. And then
It
some of
was
the
just-
younger
yeah.
car nerds did crazy
Yeah.
stuff after, and we
Yeah.
just went home and went to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
So that was a ton of fun, man. We're gonna do some more night
Yeah,
meets, I think.
we got another one next month, literally next month.
The best was when I don't know if you got when I was super young. I didn't really have a car yet, but I had gotten my license and I still was into cars, and all my friends would hang out in the commuter parking lot. I pulled into the parking lot like limiter reverse of my mom's Accord, and then just would cut the wheel
Yep.
and have it go fucking like into a spot. My mom's like, "Oh, it's making a weird noise." And then she brought it to Honda. And they're like, "Yeah, you need like everything bushings."
Yeah.
All the bushings, dude.
Wonder how those went.
Matt Wood in the chat. We're gonna for the next night meet. I'm
gonna
gonna
be way
push,
later. We're
push
starting at
start
midnight.
time to like 7:30.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's gonna be like more of a night meet and like gun show and tell.
So fucking-
Just kidding, boys. It's Glock o'clock.
yeah. But no, we'll push it back just so it's a little bit easier. 6 o'clock. I don't know why. I should have just pushed
What
it
did we
back.
do at 5:30 or something, right? I mean,
I think I put it for 6, then maybe 6:30. But
late's nice. It's nice when the sun goes down and hang
Yeah.
out.
we want to
When
hit
the lights
that
go down in the city.
hit that golden hour and really, let the vamps out.
Give me golden hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go street racing, which is cool.
Yeah. Over at India Point.
Right in front of the building.
Right.
Yeah, we could do
Yeah, we
parking
just
lot
won't even-
drags.
we just
Just
won't
like
even-
parking lot tracks.
Oh man, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Crazy out here.
Just putting down some prep.
Oh my god, it's Chuck on the 1s and 2s. No. Oh my god, I saw they make this new little DJ thing. It's like this big. I'm definitely buying it. I can just be on the 1s and 2s everywhere, buddy. I could bring it to the podcast.
Yeah.
I keep telling Garrett to do an emo night at Lock City, so
Oof.
Oh my god.
he won't do it.
Woof.
He told me to bring my own radio.
Taking Back Thursday.
I'd love that.
Boston always sucks.
My Chemical Bromance
I don't like them at all, but
saves the day.
Kind of sounds like you do.
saves the day.
Yeah. Saves the day.
Let's not get into that. We're
Get
gonna
up,
lose a bunch
kids.
of listeners.
Yo.
You know what's weird?
What's
I
weird?
was watching a Hoonigan video today,
That is
Yep.
weird.
the Australian one,
Yeah.
which is funny. Shit is crazy. The guy from Motive DVDs there, like the GTR legendary guy from Australia. And Hoonigan is now partnered with Kubota Tractors.
And Advanced Auto.
Yeah, but that makes sense.
Yeah.
Kubota Tractors?
Right. What tie in this Kubota?
They like tied in like, well, we need to move things, and they have
I
tractors.
can kind of see that.
I guess.
No, for sure. The problem being, no one watching them is ever going to buy a Kubota
Is-
tractor.
right.
Why do Australian people say 18 weird? It's like the only word that
How do
they
they say
weird.
18?
18.
18?
18.
18? Nadine?
It's like Nadine.
18?
Nar.
Did they really say it that way?
Yeah.
How do you know?
You've
I
been?
don't know. I've heard it.
You've been down under?
That sounds unlikely. Suspect even.
Any Aussies in the chat? Then?
We usually do,
We
but I don't
usually
know if
have
anybody's
one.
in there.
So nonetheless, yeah, Kubota. They just have like Kubota tractors in the back of every shot.
Yeah.
Like, this is crazy.
How much is a Kubota tractor?
A lot.
Depends what you want.
More than 18 Kai?
More than you can afford,
Yeah.
pal.
If you want like an all-wheel drive diesel, you're like 20, 30K. Get
You know, I
started.
know it's more than I can afford. How about cold cuts? Cold cuts.
Cold cuts, not cold cuts.
Cold cuts.
Not
COAL?
KOHL?
Like pieces of coal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, like deli meat.
Wait, coal bucks?
Yeah, cold bucks.
the Sure Shot?
It was like $28.
You get some Coles
I almost
cash?
put the fucking roast beef back. So this
Wait, what?
Would you get 1 pound?
is too much for
How
my
much roast?
blood.
Would you get? Like 10 pounds roast beef?
Would you get?
No, just half a pound.
Would
It
you
was
get
expensive.
boar's head?
No, I get the London broil, like the whatever the store one is. It's good.
28. I think they
You paid
might have
$28 for a
It
half
wasn't
pound of corned
just
beef?
They might
roast
overcharge
beef. It was for a bunch of cold cuts, but it was still a lot.
Okay, Kubota does make lawnmowers. That's correct, which no one that watches Hoonigan's going to use. And they also make side-by-sides, but like utility ones. Like not fun ones, but good ones.
Yeah. Yeah, like you said.
I still can't believe you paid $28 for a pound of roast beef.
I don't know how.
It wasn't just roast beef.
What else was it?
Cheese,
What kind of cheese? From under?
picante, boar's head, provolone every time.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Okay.
Every
Oh,
time.
This guy.
Strap
fucking
provolone.
Money bags
Shap.
over here.
This guy's
Uh,
going and closing his eyes.
Buffalo turkey, buffalo chicken, buffalo turkey, whichever one they have. You know,
So you got a
Pretty
bunch
standard.
of cold cuts.
Genoa hard salami.
Got to go
margarita.
hard salami, yeah. Soft salami doesn't cut it.
You are aware that
You buying an IGA? IGA
Deli-
is expensive, dude.
IGA.
deli meat technically only lasts like 3 to 4 days in the fridge, right?
Get out of here.
Yeah, I feel like I get to make one sandwich. It sucks.
Sometimes it's like, wow, this is it's already bad.
Dude, we got this honey maple turkey that I touched. It felt like a fucking alien. I was like,
yeah, just getting.
I was so stoked. I was like, oh, we have lunch meat. I put my hand in that bag. I was immediately.
Oh, TD's in the
wanted to
chat.
die.
TD's, it looks like you had some hospital issues. You all right, my man? You could listen in from the ER? You need us down there?
Hope you're good. I
I'll
didn't
send
even
Corey
know.
down there right now.
Pastrami turkey. What?
Oh, he's in some fucking pain.
Am I the
boys.
only one that thinks that pastrami smells like hot dogs?
I don't know.
I mean, I guess it kind of does. I'm not a
When
big,
you're cooking it,
I'm
when
not
you're
a big
cooking it.
pastrami guy.
Cooked pastrami?
More of a corned beef guy, which is the same thing.
Big corned beef guy.
Big corned beef guy.
Big Reuben guy.
Big beef guy. Big beef guy.
Fuck big beef.
Any other callbacks?
I just want to know what happened to
we
TD's. I
have
hope he's
more, right?
okay.
Yeah.
He's
No, I
fine.
didn't see that.
Oh, there's tons of callbacks. I told you my son smoked a motor in his golf cart, his go-kart.
Mm-hmm.
blew that out. So I bought some new motors online.
Mm-hmm.
Installed them.
size?
550s. Don't know what that means.
Interesting. Yeah.
Does it do wheelies?
Still
Not
18
yet.
volt?
It needs real tires. 18 volt. So I buy them. And like the thing doesn't. Power Wheels. If you've ever modified them, if you let go of the gas pedal, it like slams the brake on. It's the best part
Yeah.
because then it slides all over the damn place. So it wasn't doing that, and I messaged the guy I bought the motors off. I was like, "Hey, I bought these motors. Put it on my 18 volt Makita conversion, and it's doing this. It's not stopping hard." And he's like, "Those motors you bought are only for 12 volt. Like, that's you're probably gonna pop them." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Slow down, there, big guy. I ran the stock motors for fucking 2 years on this shit. Like, I don't know what kind of fucking scientist this guy thinks he is." Nonetheless, he was right about it was an orange, whatever.
Yeah.
So apparently, Power Wheels. I smoked the board on. I had that. Oh my God, who's
That
the guys that make the
go-kart
wagons? That wagon go kart.
Radio Flyer.
Radio Flyer go kart. I 36 volt swapped, and then 40 volt swapped it, and I burned out the controller board, and now it runs on a golf cart controller board, which is insane. And you were there when I smoked it. Because
Yeah.
I was trying to drive it,
Yeah.
which is obviously not a good
It
idea.
was awesome until it wasn't.
Yeah.
But it was only like 3 seconds.
Woo! Damn
It
it.
was like, man, this is going to be. Oh.
So I smoked the board, and I was like, wow, what's weird? I throw all this power at this Power Wheels, and it never has done that. And then I'm trying to repair like this brake pedal, this brake issue, and I realized the Power Wheels is totally run off switches. There's no controller board at all.
Oh, wow.
It's just like a switch on the pedal that goes to on when you push it down far enough, and the shifter on it just has like a rocker that controls 2 different switches.
Yeah.
So
Very simple.
super simple, but it just works forever. It's like the AK-47 of children's power toys. So I got that in there, but this guy's got a stage 5 motor upgrade with big transmission, so I think I'm going for that once it comes in.
How much that transmission cost?
I think the whole upgrade's like $250.
Okay.
It's not terrible.
It's not.
Metal Gear. I mean, the Power
Metal
Wheels
Gear
was
Solid?
yeah.
Snake.
The pedal. I think the Power Wheels was $150, but the thing is,
I mean, that's what we do here. We buy cheap cars and spend way too much
dude,
money
it's
on
a
them.
full metal gearbox, which
Yeah.
is ridiculous if somebody's actually built that.
That's crazy.
770 motors. I mean, the thing's supposed to be unstoppable. Very excited for this.
It's
so.
bulletproof.
Yeah, once I get back from Poland, I'll probably put it together for the kiddos. So
Push pedal, go very fast.
yeah, exactly. What else we got? Thinking about getting the Radio Flyer car for my daughter. Is it worth it? Jetta 2NR. The Radio Flyer car is sick, and it's pretty quick stock. When you go to upgrade it, you might just don't put a lot of weight in it.
Jetta, what's important to realize is that to figure out if it's worth it, you have to put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah, that's true.
It's generally the rule of
Yeah.
thumb. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then if you're flipping to Frania or something like that.
Yeah, something
Wow,
about
you
yeah.
did that way too
Whatever she
good.
says.
Well, all while you're wearing a trash bag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I that Radio Flyer car is pretty sick. But you're gonna have to upgrade it. And when you smoke the control board,
You got to put
holla
your
at your
thing
boy.
down, flip it, and reverse it.
The problem is mine doesn't have brakes, but that's why God gave my daughter feet, so she just uses those to stop.
Flintstones.
She Flintstone stops that thing. But yeah, I got new motors coming. I'm gonna order this new motor to let you guys know. It's gonna
Is
be
that
insane.
A pallet motor you got? It's a pallet motor?
Get the pallet motor coming in.
Hell yeah.
Get that
Fucking
crate motor.
Great motor.
Big
Yeah.
block.
Love to see
Yeah.
it.
It's coming in on a freight truck.
Hell yeah.
I got some paddock talk.
Ooh,
No, you don't.
Sure do, buddy. Sure do.
Get out of here.
You guys ready for some paddock talk?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Can
Yeah.
you play it though?
Yeah, can you play the paddock talk?
Is this it? I can't remember. No, I think this is the new song.
Do you
Oh, I haven't
Yeah.
heard that.
You haven't heard this?
No.
You can't play
What's
the
it
whole thing
for?
now.
It's coffee.
It's for coffee.
I haven't heard it.
Mm. Mm-mm.
Would it be for B? Do it in B for B maybe?
Maybe.
do it at the end of
do
B for
the
B,
thing.
I
Yeah.
think
He
that's
said
nice.
maybe.
Yeah. Something like that.
Is this
We-
what you said the full thing and I wasn't there to hear it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, fuck all you guys. I'm listening.
You still
to
haven't heard it?
it. No.
Oh, yeah. I
Well,
guess.
B for
Why
B
would
it.
you listen to
Well,
us?
B for B it.
I know it sucks. I have nobody to listen to anymore.
That's what I mean. Yeah. I mean, I'm being serious. I-
Definitely gonna paint that engine Chevy
yeah, hit me
orange.
with the
Yeah.
paddock talk.
Paddock talk, boys. Here we go. Miata. You all know I bought a Miata.
Yep.
Miata time.
You drove it. It had terrible suspension.
Yeah, it did good donuts though.
Did great. Still does great donuts. I got some BC coilovers for it. Some BC DESs.
Mm-hmm.
So popped those in. Figured it was going to be like the GTR where I was out there in like pajama pants and slippers and popped them in like 40 minutes. Turns out no. I don't know who designed the double wishbones on that car, but to put the front strut in, there's the upper arm has like a hole in it that the strut fits through, as opposed to a U where you could just throw a strut in.
Yeah.
That was great. So spent a long time putting those in.
Must be vertically inserted.
Yeah, exactly. So I inserted vertically.
Mm-hmm.
I had to take the upper arm off, which thankfully the car doesn't have any rust because that bitch bolt on top of it just came off.
Yep.
But man, those BC coils are nice, man. Ride really good, firm but fair, stern but fair. And then I took this Miata to an ADSI in Quonset, Rhode Island,
Mm-hmm.
which is like a little, I think it's a mile or something, like autocross where you don't have to pick up your own cones, which is my favorite part of the whole thing.
Yeah.
There had to be, so I get there and I pull up with the Miata on the back of the 2500, an open trailer, and there's a guy there with a 1500 in a closed trailer, and he's just like, this is such a, I'll trade tow rigs for you right now, because like, I can't, he had a Mark V Supra in it.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy that you're towing a Mark V Supra to it.
Yeah. How, like, what are you expecting? I mean,
Yeah, when he took the car, it was under a cover, so I was like, Jesus.
holy smokes. Was it, like, heavily modified, or was it just kind
It
of...
was as modified as any of these things are. I don't know.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, he bought all the wrong stuff. But yeah, brought it out there. And I'll tell you, right off the jump, people have been telling me to buy Miata for years, probably decades at this point. People have been telling me how good Miatas are.
What are Jesse's opinions on Miatas?
He was there, so I'm going to get into that.
Okay.
But Jesse's always been kind of like, if you want to race stuff, just buy a Miata. Who gives a shit?
Okay, he was... yeah, all right. I just wasn't sure of his opinion overall.
So like this thing just has like sticky tires on it, coilovers, totally stripped out, and every suspension mod you can put on it.
What tires?
Maxxis.
These are
something,
the new
Victors
ones
or something.
now. Or are they still the old
No,
ones?
they're the new ones. They're not the
Okay,
10-year-old
okay.
competition tires.
Okay.
So they're just like extreme performance summer tires. They're not like autocross tires.
Yep.
And
Which I would
goddamn,
imagine are the same thing.
what's up?
I would imagine those two things are the same thing.
Yeah, so one works in rain and one doesn't, basically.
Makes sense.
But the
Hey,
other ones were like 200 tread wear.
is that clock about to fall on your head?
It might.
No.
Is it always like that?
No.
Yeah, the clock's leaving. About to leave the chat. End up with the chat and Josh is
KD
just
must have been
just
installing
dumb.
radios.
Bass? Hard
Yeah,
bass?
The bass.
So yeah, this Miata drove fucking fantastic. I mean, I've driven a couple different cars on this ADSI.
Where'd you get it aligned? You did it all in one night?
Yeah. What do you mean aligned itself?
What?
Yeah, I put it at the same height as it was, so it's pretty close. It's actually shockingly good.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, I could. It fucking when I took it out to like test it around the block, I was like, I can't believe this thing actually goes straight because I just replaced all the suspension in it.
All right, fair.
So it's got to be aligned, obviously, but I was shocked at how
Not
good
for that
it lined
event, it
up.
wasn't.
Not for that event, was it? So yeah, I've been avoiding Miatas for years. It's crazy, man. I mean, it's probably 80% of what my M3 does at that. At 120 at the cost. I don't even know at this point. I mean, it is it's a ton of fun.
Yep.
Fuck cones, I'm free. I can just bash cones. There's like a photorealistic bash mark in the side of that car for me just murdering a cone. Yeah, Miata's the answer. I've been told it a million times.
Yeah.
They're all right.
How-
Anyone that tells you a Miata is great for that stuff is correct.
Is 100% right.
You know what
100%
else-
right.
You know what else I've told you a million times?
What?
Your headphones are on backwards.
I don't care. Remember when you became a Miata guy?
Yeah,
Instantly?
it was a magical moment.
Uh,
That's not how you run
What
the
it-
headphones backwards. It's crazy.
There's my headphones, my DJ headphones is on the right.
It's crazy.
I know, it's messing me up now.
is it the car itself or part of the lure, not having to worry about it so much? And you can,
I mean, not
you
having to
can
worry
be
about it's a
free.
big part of it.
That's
Yeah.
huge.
But it handles so
Do
good.
you still have mini steering wheel in there?
No, I put an adult size steering wheel in it as well.
Is it here?
Yeah.
I want to sit in it.
Okay. You can go sit in it right now. if you
I'm
want.
not
Keys
going to
in
go
it.
right now.
I'll be right back.
You just hear me doing donuts
Damn
again.
it. But it handles really good. It's planted. I mean, as I said, it has all the suspension stuff, but I mean, that's not hard to do in these fucking things.
Right.
I mean, it being stripped out is nice because it feels really light when you're
Yeah.
driving it. I fit in it. Yeah, I fit in it pretty good. The seat is bolted to the floor. The seat was really good.
Yeah, I'm 6'230",
Yeah,
like a glove.
yeah,
You're
exactly.
6 feet tall.
Yep.
Yep.
Shook and I are somehow shockingly similar in size.
I have been questioned about that so many times. People are like, "You're not 6 foot."
You don't seem 6 foot.
No one thinks so, but I am
That's
on
because
the
you wear
dot.
it well, buddy.
On
Yeah.
the dot,
Yeah.
6 foot.
You don't look too lanky.
I'm not too tall. I'm not too small.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thick boy.
Just
dude.
normal.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, it's an MB.
I'm all legs
All
because
shaft. All
when
legs.
because me and my friend Larson, he's maybe like a couple inches taller than me, an inch or two. But when
Yeah.
I sit in his car, can't see out of the rearview mirror. Not even close. I'd have to like.
Right.
So I think
Real
short
small,
torso,
like
long
Danny DeVito.
legs. Yeah, yeah, long arms. Just look like an ape.
I forgot where I was, but anyways,
Oh,
it's
sorry.
great.
Quonset. You
Thing
got it.
drives good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody's comparing times.
Yeah.
You smoke them.
So I was looking at at the end I was like, let me just get a time. I was faster than all the Supras, which is fucking hilarious.
That's
but
very
they
funny.
weren't.
Right.
I mean, I don't think those guys have any experience driving fast.
Nor were they driving without a care.
But it was pretty funny.
Yeah, no, they were worried about their super.
They
Yeah.
were definitely worried about the car. Where like my
were
car
like,
was
"Fuck
visibly
you, car!"
my car my car was visibly damaged. You know what I mean? Because like those guys, I think if you had like if there's a cone in the middle, they would avoid it.
Right.
Not me. If the cone's in my line, the line's going.
You're sacrificing the car.
Well,
for your-
because
for your
someone else
time.
would hit a cone and it'd be in the middle, and I'm
Right,
like, well, not.
right.
It's not like I'm cutting the cone. I'm going through this
Right.
fucking thing.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, dude, it was a fucking blast. Those ADSIs are great. Anthony, who runs, will run us one if we wanted to do one.
Yeah.
Can you drift it by accident? The whole thing?
I don't think he'd give a shit at all.
We were told that you can. However, a few people said to me like, just be careful because it's not the best pavement for drifting. But I don't know. I've never seen it. So
Whatever.
Should tell people you're 5'12".
I am.
I'm gonna start doing that.
I literally am.
512.
Yeah, we can do one. If you if
Yeah.
anybody's interested in it, please hit me up on Instagram because I'm gonna make a list.
Can we run
Because-
tandies?
No.
Oh, it's one at a time.
Yeah.
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 It's like a time trial-y autocross.
I'd chase you in the city.
I think it'd still be fun
Dude, I'm
either
down.
way.
Blow
It'd be a ton of fun.
transmission.
I
Yeah.
think maybe we need 20 people to do it. There were
Yeah.
maybe 20-something people there. Jesse could be an instructor. Jesse could help people that want to learn. So
Yeah.
if you're interested in doing it, it's at Quonset, Rhode Island. It is probably not going to be over $150 to do for the most of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your mucho machos on.
Yeah, but
That'd be
hit,
cool.
hit me up. I'm going to start making a list, and when we get back from Poland, I can put an event together.
Yeah.
Start checking it twice.
July.
Yeah. You know, just going to find out who's naughty or nice.
Race
A
Wars.
Polish list.
We can call it Revival Race Wars.
The old race wars.
Is that what it's
Yes,
called in Fast and Furious?
I think so.
I hope so, because it
I was gonna say it
Doesn't
doesn't
sound
sound as
great.
doesn't sound as
Doesn't
okay
sound great.
anymore.
it's not really ringing
Right.
like it did.
Just right.
Yeah, so hit
It
me
was
up.
called Race Wars.
Hit me up on Insta or my email, I guess. That's Chuck Who at Revival Motor.
We're gonna change that.
We're gonna
now.
change
I think
that.
We're gonna
Yeah, we're not going
we're
race
gonna go-
wars. That's
We're
not
gonna
different.
R&D that one.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna run it through the ringer real quick.
Consult Carman Cam in the chat for a new name on
hit
that.
the old think tank with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, we're thinking race wars.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe not.
Nope, not doing that
Let's
one.
not do it. And not because of cease and desist either. I'm not afraid of Fast and Furious.
Oh, Jesse drove the thing and fucking loved it, by the way, which was
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
Basically, anybody asked me how it was, it's just like the keys are in it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Take
Have
it
at
out.
it. Have at it.
Great mentality.
Gotta be, gotta
Now
share.
they're one share of the
Is
car.
the layout
Richard.
all the same?
What do you mean?
Do they always run the same layout? Like
This had a big turn in the part that's usually pretty straight, so he changes around from time to time.
okay, I was just
But it was very similar to the last one. Yeah. Hey, they changed that.
They changed that
Matt
name.
Wood, that Polish show was called Racism. First
racism.
off,
Yeah,
not
they
racist.
changed.
And now it's called. Oh my god, what do they call it?
Fuck.
It's called
No,
fuck.
it's not fuck. I forgot.
Oh my god.
Ah, damn it. Yeah, I know it too.
Remind me of Clerks. I'd like to make something fuck. Berserk.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was
We
just
should
talking
name
to
it-
Jimmy's going to that show.
Revival
Yeah,
Motoring
he is.
Berserker.
Ultrace.
Ultrace.
The
Yeah,
Ultrace.
that's what it is.
But it was called racism. People in Poland, I mean, it
They
doesn't
didn't
mean the
know.
same thing.
Yeah.
there.
Didn't translate well.
No, bad. I mean,
Yeah.
it'd
I
be an
think-
interesting T-shirt to have.
And
you
I
know?
think somebody got to him and was like, "Hey, just you're
It
getting-
became really big
getting
and got
big
big on
enough to-
YouTube,
right,
and they were like, "Hey
exactly.
guys, like, a lot of people speak English, and that's not a great."
bit frowned upon." Sort of like the Subaru fuck situation. I don't know if you remember that.
What happened?
Yeah.
When like Subaru or maybe it was Toyota. Well, I think it was Subaru. It makes more sense for Subaru. They had like a model coming out, and it was fuck.
That's
This
incredible.
is the Subaru fuck or whatever it was.
That's
But
the
yeah,
WRX.
yeah. It's
Because you buy it and then it blows up
that's
and you're like, fuck.
fucked. ED.
Yeah.
FUCKT.
Yeah.
So, anyways, yeah, we should do one. Do you guys have paddock talk?
yeah.
Yeah, we got some.
Fucking Carman Cam, dude. Drive your best. It's already
Drive your beast.
Oh, drive your beast.
could
Drive
make
your
he-
beast. That's fucking wonderful.
You know what we could do? We could include a T-shirt in the price of the event too. We could have like a
We
special
could do
edition
something
tee,
like that. That's a very good idea.
like a $90 T-shirt.
This T-shirt costs $1,000.
Why are the revival guys driving Porsches?
Yeah, we're
big
just
deal.
trying to sell 5,000 shirts at $45 a piece.
It's
for a good cause.
T-shirt track day
Yeah, you buy the T-shirt, you drive.
thing.
It's like a track entry.
No, it'd be
fee.
fun though if you got in. It's
Yeah.
like $150. You get a T-shirt. You get to drive all day.
Yeah, it'd be cool.
Get some.
Kiss on the lips.
Get a kiss on the lips. I'm trying to be an instructor. You know what I mean?
Kiss instructor?
The kiss instructor.
I
All
went,
right,
Some
pop the
mistletoe
hook.
on
I
that
went to
cage.
this. I
Fuck her
went to
up.
this track day event and left with herpes.
Happens to the best of us, dude. Happens to the best of us.
Paddock talk.
Paddock talk.
Shook.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first? Me first.
You can go first.
Me first.
Josh,
Okay,
Yours
my
is more
paddock talk.
exciting.
Car's all set, which
Nice.
is wonderful.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, I have a question that I can't ask you right now, but
Seamus figured it out.
He did. Yeah, Seamus and the crew figured it out.
I know what question you're gonna ask.
yep,
What? Oh, I think I already know. Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, I
You'll
think I know
find
where you're
out.
It's exactly what you think.
going. Yeah.
It's exactly.
it did last for over 4 hours. So yeah, no, thanks
You
to
take a match
TCS
tip.
Seamus and the crew there. They spent some time on it last Thursday, might have been last Wednesday. I can't remember. He called me Thursday midday and said, "Hey, you're good to go. It's all set." Turns out the ECU was basically
Wrong oak.
Fried. Now it
was
runs
the
on a
wrong
golf cart
oak,
machine.
right? Wrong Spanish oak. I need to update and put the proper Spanish oak on there and mucho oak after that.
Now you're oaked out of your mind.
Oak yeah.
Oak Daddy.
All good. So it's running. Wonderful. Drove it back here. I forget if it was Thursday or Friday. I think it was Thursday. I can't remember my timeline, but we got it back here, so that's great. It starts every time. No check engine lights.
How'd the test and tune go?
You popped
Test-
the Weiss fab in that thing or what?
No. Test and tune went okay. I think I lost a wheel speed sensor
Haven't we?
Unnecessary.
because on my first or second hit, if you will, ABS and traction control lights. Well, traction control light was already on because it was obviously off, but ABS light popped on.
You don't
and
need that
s-
weird
And now
noise.
I just
Safety always off.
now I just can't turn it on or off. So I'm like, you know what? Seems like a wheel speed sensor,
Perfect.
but
you don't
it's
need
fine. That's exactly
When you
it.
see the smoke, it means it's going fast.
it.
Exactly.
Smoke a
Yeah.
harness. Wait, what did you just say before? You mentioned something that I was gonna about the car.
Your car?
His car.
Wise Fab.
Wise Fab.
Wise Fab.
Oh yeah, there's an angle kit for him already.
Yeah, I
When
have
he-
one. If
When you drive it and
if I so
immediately
choose.
realize you want more angle, Larson
yeah,
was
we'll have
like,
to see.
he's gonna want it.
Yeah,
Probably put a turbo in it
Apparently,
first.
they don't turn for shit.
He was
I
trying
don't
to
know.
parking lot. He's challenging you.
I'm trying to think of how can I explain this?
I've only driven Larson's with
the comfort of it goes from like it's kind of like an on and off switch.
The
Put
turning?
it that way. The turning. It's like, oh, you're fighting, you're making it turn, you're making it turn. Oh, I turned way too much. But again, I don't know if that's me or the car setup.
I don't know.
Obviously not.
Let's bring it out back. We'll be right back.
Let's fucking whip it. Let's whip your
Whip
car,
her.
kid.
How the brakes? You stop
So-
hard?
Oh, brakes wonderful. Yeah,
Lots of
brakes
stop in there.
brakes real tighty. I can definitely lock up the fronts.
Snap some
Skid,
rotas.
skid the fronts, which is hilarious. But yeah, no, car felt really good. I'm excited. I'm going to drive it next Friday, June 9th at my first event. So
Ooh.
over the next few days, week, I got to gather all my stuff, tools, extra tires, things like that I want to bring in prep for that day.
You have ramps.
I don't have ramps. I have wood.
I got ramps you could borrow.
Problem is, I don't think you could drive up them.
Yeah, you can.
Uh,
You drive up these ramps.
they low?
Yeah.
Low ramps?
They're specifically made for this.
I truly, like, I'm obviously nowhere near at the point where a bash bar would be necessary while my driving.
Time to
No,
get
but a
one.
rear
However,
one is dope to jack up the car.
I want a bash bar for the front and rear just for jacking purposes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nothing like having a
Exactly.
good reason for jacking purposes.
Yeah,
man.
for the front and the rear for jacking purposes.
I'll tell you what. Nothing like jacking it.
Nothing like rear jacking purposes.
Gotta have it ready to go, rearing to go, if you will.
Yeah.
But no, it's done. I'm stupid.
You're
You're
stupid.
stupid.
Jesus,
I'm stupid.
I'm still
First off,
suffering
I'm stupid.
from the
Welcome to my
end.
life.
I don't know. Oh, never mind. I can't say that. We're not. Never mind.
Hey, Phil left us a case of water out back. Don't let me forget.
Oh wow,
As
he's
a
the
thank
best.
you.
Hey,
He's the
thanks,
best.
Phil.
Shouts to Phil.
We need it.
I was just
We
gonna
definitely
say
need it. Yeah.
run a little slow from the MSG.
He must have listened to us
It's
live.
like a slow record.
Is half my face drooping?
Oh no, the set's failing again.
Oh no, I need a hot glue gun to fix that.
We need to get the warranty going on this.
Yeah, yeah.
Can of corn, I'll
hot
be
glue
fine.
gun. It's the humidity. But yeah, no,
Is
cars.
humidity only on this strip?
Cars, I think so. Cars sorted. Oh, I gotta sort out. Oh, that's where I was going with this. Big shouts to KD, Andy Dixon, TCS, Seamus,
Dixon.
Dan Cash, everybody involved with helping me.
That's a big team.
Get that thing sorted. Yeah, I that's why I wasn't too worried. At some point, it was going to be resolved. So, it is.
That diff welded?
Well, the diff,
How she turned slow?
not too bad. It's a little rough in the pants. You know, to some. When my wife gets in it, she might not appreciate it.
Wait till you
What
have
the
like.
fuck is this thing doing?
I don't have welded, but like sometimes I think there's an extra plate in my diff, so it does do the.
you have an extra chromosome.
You got an extra chromosome
Seven
on my diff.
chromosomes on your diff.
Hey, you guys. With the angle, it's violent because the car's trying to push wheels that are turned way more.
Right, you have wheels that are not straight
Yeah.
and push itself back like
Yeah,
sideways.
The car complains. It's like,
Yeah,
like
doesn't like it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, not
nice.
not a fan.
it'll be fun.
But yeah, no, it's sorted. I'm stoked. Also made a video, put that out on YouTube
Go
for
watch
a
it.
bit of a check-in, if you will.
Yeah, go watch it online.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Shook.
Yeah.
You had some major developments,
Did I?
I think.
I don't
You
know.
did?
Car's home, right?
It's home.
Was that
Oh.
last time? Did we talk about that last time?
I don't know. I don't think we did. Paddock
Were you here
Talk.
last week?
with Danny? Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
No,
I
Chuck
just
wasn't
can't.
here. It's just Dan.
Dude, I can't remember. Like, it's the
it's the MSG.
I told you I'm really slowing down, buddy.
Who are you people?
I can't even. What are we doing?
Good luck, Carman Cam.
So yeah, you've had some
Major development.
strides.
Yeah, car's home.
All right.
So is Daddy.
Daddy's home.
Actually, that's impossible. But what else did I do? I forget. I have my
You
mounts.
sold some wheels.
My mounts are reinforced.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nils welded them for you.
Yeah.
Reinforce your mounts.
Yeah.
Had some stuff powder coated.
My mount.
By use. Oh yeah, I did say that somebody powder coated my stuff.
Oh yeah.
I forget his Instagram. I'd have to look.
You gave him a shout.
Yeah,
I
it's
think,
gonna
last
take me
time.
way too long to find
Pretty
it.
big
That
shout
guy's
out.
awesome. I love you. Thank you.
Thank you.
I forgot to go pick those parts up now for like 2 weeks.
Oh, so he's still holding on to
yeah,
them?
yeah. So I paid him ahead of time though.
Yeah.
They're his now.
Well, now it's
There-
his
now there
problem.
is.
Yeah.
So
That's
now
his
he
parts.
owns them and
Your
was
shit
paid
is
for
just
them.
taking up his space.
I paid him to keep them.
He's charging you rent right now.
Great, no, I have to pay rent. Motor's ready to go in.
Okay.
There's something
You
else.
also affixed the bumper, right?
Oh, yeah. Thank you. One of the bumper mounts was fucking exploded.
All
So bought those.
Doesn't surprise me.
Borrowed one to mount it. Yep. Mounted the bumper, which, okay, so you know how my car was rear-ended before I bought it? Did I ever tell you this?
No.
So the rear frame in the trunk does one of these.
Oh no.
So, yeah. No, it's not good. So the posts on E36 that mount to the bumper,
Uh-huh.
they go in super deep.
Oh yes.
So when they go in super deep and it's at that angle, it was
How are
forcing
they
the...
going, Daddy?
They're the Lexington steel of posts, is what
Yeah,
you're saying?
yeah. They go balls deep.
You really gonna drive him home?
They're driven too hard home.
Yeah.
So I made them chodes because what was happening, it was prying the bumper down.
You hate to see that.
So
You took away.
I circumcised them both.
Oh, you nipped the tip?
Wow.
Yeah. I cut
You know,
I cut almost all of it off.
some guys have all the luck. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, there you
these guys I
bless,
had to
dude.
take these guys down a notch. Couldn't have the big stick in the car.
Had to back him off.
They're less than 2 inches now.
Wow. Okay.
That's where I sit the bar.
Really stubbed them up.
Yeah. So now the bumper mount's nice. And I sanded everything. Actually, luckily, I left work a little early and I was just doing my job from home,
Yep.
and
That's what they all say.
my buddy Steve, or my local body guy, great guy, local guy,
Stevie.
texts me, goes, "Hey, are you at the shop?" I said, "Yes, sir, I am." Just happened to have his DA in the car.
Come on.
Just happened to be there and helped me sand the rest of the shit.
Slanging that D.
So he did the bumper and one other thing, and then I sanded the front nose panel after I remended it.
Yep.
Remended it.
Yep.
Some trim pieces. I got the lip, the spats, the fog light deletes, the eyebrow. All that shit is
Off to paint.
Edison for paint. So
Wonderful.
That's wonderful.
So you're pushing
yeah, I might actually make staggered. The
final assembly. Pretty
final
soon.
assembly. The interior's ready to go.
Is there anything you have to fabricate,
Just like stuff that I want.
plumbing wise?
you gonna enter it in staggered?
No, my goal is just to drive it there.
Spectator parking.
Yep.
Yep.
I'd be perfectly fine with that.
It's perfect.
We need a booth car. We need booth cars.
Yeah.
Oh well. Maybe I'll trailer it if that comes
There
down
we
to
go.
it.
Attaboy.
Yeah, like I technically have everything to get the motor in and running. The biggest snags are going to be the engine harness because I'm doing a new one, and then just
Do you have it?
tuning it because I can't book the tune now ahead of time
Right.
because I don't know if I'll make that.
Who's
date.
tuning it?
I don't know yet.
All right.
Turbo mic or
Do you have
bootleg?
the harness?
No, and it's like $500.
Okay.
So that's not that's on the back burner, but like I'm not gonna buy that until motor's in the car. And motor I'm not gonna rush to put in the car until the interior's painted, which it's ready to go.
Yep.
And then I figured out the name of the paint for the
What is it?
shit.
Okay.
Garrett
I thought you knew it off the spot.
No. Garrett. I texted Garrett. He knew like fucking immediately.
I figured he would. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, the I decided on a paint color for the cage, which I'm just gonna match my buddies, and because it's a good color, it's like a gunmetal.
Yep.
But it's called Steel It.
Steal it. I
Oh
knew
yeah,
it was
you
like a
could weld
simple,
over it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Steel is cool.
Yeah,
I have some. Yeah.
protects the stuff and
So I got that. So I just have to like tape the interior off. I'm gonna do like 3M
Tape.
undercoating shit for
Yeah,
the
yeah.
interior, and then tape that off, and then do the cage to gunmetal.
Yep. That is a good question. You sold all your wheels. What wheels are you putting on it? Do you know?
I
You
found
have-
a set of like perfect spec Kais.
Yeah.
Those right out there.
So two of those are too big.
Hate to see it.
So I found 9.5,
Trying to sell these goddamn
8.5
things, you know? Put them on hold for you.
for cheap.
Bastards.
I'm gonna buy those
That's
for
what you need
spares.
to run is 9.5, 8.5.
It'd be better if I had 8.5.
Yeah, up front.
Just for more. And some people run 9.5. That's fine, but Chuck's offsets are like super aggressive.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. So at least for my car,
I'm selling them to Josh too.
when I do the 5.0 conversion,
Yeah.
it'll be fine. These I can run with spacers.
Mm.
Yeah.
So then I'll figure that out later.
Not as concave then.
They are. The 8s are not. The 8.5s are not.
Okay.
The 9.5s are. But it'll be perfect fitment for what I want for right now.
Excitement's real.
That's about it. I mean,
That's
I cleaned
good.
it
That's
up.
good paddock talk.
Yeah.
I saw the picture. It looks nice.
What's your next move? This weekend, for instance. What are
Yeah.
you doing?
What are you doing? Bringing it to the donut
The
meet?
taping probably
Taping.
and masking and all that shit. Because once all that is good, then I can have Sean come do the chassis harness.
Yep.
Hey, Sean.
And then
Good
once
shout.
that was where I was getting to. Once the interior's done, chassis harness. Once the chassis harness is all kind of mounted where I want it, with probably P clamps, and the brake lines P clamped, then I'll do the old engine in the bay.
Love it. Love to hear it. It's a great paddock talk. Might be one of our best paddock talks ever.
Might be
Oh, Josh
think-
is writing on his MySpace.
when
I just thought of a wonderful idea.
mood apathetic.
Fucking shit.
Shiz.
Shit.
When I do the motor,
I'm
my
doing
God.
I'm doing my haikus.
when I do the motor, I'm gonna do motor, clutch, flywheel, trans, like all that.
Assembled
Diff,
and
drive
then
shaft, like all that,
gonna
but not finish the motor, like
not
bolting
dress the
on
top
stuff.
of it and stuff. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. Just so all that shit's done.
In there, done, sorted, torqued.
Don't touch it.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
Good plan.
leave the exhaust off.
I'm excited to see it. I'm very excited to see it. Maybe we take a ride out there, like when you're getting ready to start it.
That'd be wild.
That'd be cool. Be fun to do.
Plan that for sometime in next year.
It's a paddock talk. Want to do B for B real quick?
B for B. Let me pull up the old sound effects. Bucks for the boys. That's how lively we are today after our beautiful Chinese marathon.
Whoa.
We had all the food, all the MSG, and now we're asking you to keep this Chinese food rolling. How do you keep the Revival Motoring podcast going? You go to revivalmotoring.com/B4B. There you can pick a sustainable donation. What does a sustainable donation do? Lets us plan our expenses. Strategically allocate cash reserves to get us Chinese food every single podcast.
Or to just pay for the lights.
Keep the lights on in here. Also, that's a sustainable donation. You know, you can pick how much you want to give us per podcast, whatever. Also, you want to give us a one-time donation? We're cool with that. You go on to the PayPal.
Wyclef.
One time.
That's it.
You go info@revivalmotoring.com. You send us a little payment. Pick a number that means something. $69.69. Tree. Whatever you want.
$4.20. $2.
You throw a little message in there, and we are contractually obligated to read it during the podcast, which is pretty big. But other ways you can help the podcast. Obviously, you know, times are tough. Don't need the cash. You can pop on there. You can hit us up with special leads, pictures, MP3s, whatever you want.
Yep.
On our Instagrams or our email addresses.
Or you could be like Runas and you can got 5 on it.
Yeah.
Reviews on the old Apple.
Top secret motoring news.
Yep.
Let us know. We'll break it
That's
for
a
you.
big one. Yeah,
We're
like
good.
that.
We keep our sources
Under wraps.
very under wraps.
Cool news though. If I have to hear about one more fucking Coupe 440i, 550i BMW thing one more time, I'm gonna shoot myself.
There goes
I
this
was
week.
also sent that.
Live on air. Bang!
I was also sent the video of the takeover where the gentleman gets hit with the Dodge
Completely
vehicle.
sack out. That one.
Dude, fucking balls everywhere.
I
Just
wish
fucking ass and balls.
I wish it tore his nutsack off. I digress.
Nonetheless, also, a great thing you can do is leave us a review, as Josh mentioned. You can also force someone else to listen to the podcast. Tell someone else about the podcast. Be like, hey, you like cars? You know where I get my car news? These chaps, these chodes at the Revival Motoring Podcast. Comes out once a week on Thursdays, I think. Yeah.
Find out the latest and greatest. Yeah.
Find out the latest greatest from you boys. Finally, a great way to interact is to hop in the podcast about 7 p.m. Eastern time every Wednesday, maybe. Actually, every Wednesday. It's 7 p.m. is the maybe, but around there. You know,
Give or
hop into
take.
the old chat room and distract us the whole time and give us good information. And it's kind of a family in there right now.
Opinion pieces in journalism
Yeah.
is going by the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
So you can come here direct, right from the teat of the opinion. We
Right
will
from
give
the
you
teat.
our opinions right from our teats.
And you can also, donate in the chat, which we love because YouTube gets most of the money.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna name any names, but somebody gives us quite a bit of money every month.
I love that.
So you could be like that guy.
Big shouts. Big shouts. And if you are an active B4B subscriber, you're automatically entered to win our package, which next week we got to give away another package.
Oof. Give another package.
Or receive some stuff in the mail, some trinkets, some air fresheners from time to time, stickers, and kind of whatever else we have laying around that we can send you. So
We get any messages or anything?
I do have a new message.
I got a special shout out to Norm C for giving us some cool shop clean and rag stuff.
Oh, yeah. Big
That's
shouts.
just awesome, dude. I was using them the other day to like clean tools and clean my hands after destroying them on the transmission of my M5. Beautiful stuff.
New sub Cam L.
Cam L.
He just says he signed up for B4B and ordered some other stuff.
Love that.
I
Love you.
require the package to be sealed with a kiss from every member.
Oh, well, absolutely.
Every member, does he mean person or personal member?
I assume he means mushroom kisses.
The
I
the old corn muffin stamp.
It's amazing that he thinks we don't do that to every package generally.
Anyway, right.
I sneeze on them.
It's a good thing they don't have scanners.
Or I fart right into the box. Depends on who you are.
Yeah. Depends on how much you give.
We don't do that.
Anything
Against
Tim
the rules.
Connors orders, fart right in there.
Right in the box.
But big shouts
With
to
love.
Cam. Thank you very much for signing up. And, of course, to everybody else out there who is a subscriber to the B4B. With that said, we do have a way to tell us how last week's episode went, a scale, moving scale, if you will. Over the course of time, it goes up, it goes down, it goes left, it goes right. We get sick, we throw up, we get
Yeah,
better,
I'm
we eat
about
some
there.
water. Currently, we are running with a 12 cents per listen tally.
Nice.
I cannot remember for the life of me what last week's was.
No
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah, we were like 24 a couple ago.
A few weeks ago. Yeah, we got
Almost
to
a
hear.
quarter.
wow. Please
Some hot
fart
mustard
in
in the
my
chat.
box.
Oh,
That
dude.
is-
I just bought. I was just telling you about this.
Yeah.
The Doritos hot mustard, insane. Tastes like Chinese food hot mustard.
Is that it's nuclear mustard?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's delicious. I can only imagine how hard it would go on a roast beef sandwich.
The Doritos?
Then you just buy deli meat?
Yeah, you don't have money to mix them.
This was a couple weeks ago. All my deli meat's gone now.
Wow.
It's tragic, really.
How much did you throw out?
So much. Dude, but an upsetting amount. I was irrationally upset.
I hate to see it.
Because, you get the bread out, it's on the table, you've committed.
You're excited.
As soon as you
Right.
twist the bag
I'm gonna have
back
a
up, because
fucking
you're like,
meat sandwich.
Yeah, meanwhile, the meat's just wet.
yeah, it was so
and it's
wet.
got that. It looks like oil.
Yeah.
It's got that.
Yeah, that's that weird color.
Why does my turkey look like a rainbow?
Yeah, yeah. It looks like
It's
a
got that
fish.
gas turkey, dude.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
that deep diesel.
I just Charlie Brown every
Like
time.
a
I'm like,
fish. Fish's scales when it goes bad.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, you
And I
gotta
can
stay off
smell
that
it.
stuff,
Not
dude.
good. Not good. Or you end up on the toilet. Oh, I'm sorry about your meat there, Shook.
it's all right.
I think it's time to cue these boys. News.
Oh man, what a shit news week.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, I got some news.
Please.
Boys, I know our listeners and myself included are very interested in what Range Rover's doing.
Nope.
So you'll be
I'm
glad to
just
know.
clamoring to know.
There's a new Range Rover Sport SV. It's a mild hybrid super SUV. Can you believe that? It makes 626 horsepower from a 4.4 liter twin turbo V8, aka the BMW motor, and it's going to be one of their final combustion cars. So the next Range Rover will be all electric. That's
Perfect.
wicked scary.
Mhm.
Looks very beefy. The demo pics of this vehicle, old man tan,
Yeah.
which is one of the hardest possible color selections to put out there in the world. Risky move, tell you that much. This baby goes 0 to 60 in 3.6, tops out 180 miles an hour. You can get carbon ceramic brakes, carbon fiber wheels to save weight on this baby.
23-inch carbon, right?
Yeah,
Wow.
and that's because she weighs 5,645 pounds.
Wow.
So nothing like shaving, 10 pounds a corner off
It's a
that baby.
thick bitch.
That's a thick bitch. That's 600 pounds more than an X5, which is hilarious. And it's mild hybrid, but I think it's that mild hybrid that just has a big battery and a big alternator in it.
Yep.
So very mild.
I'm
Like
sure
you
it'll
say
have
hybrid.
no issues whatsoever.
That thing's going to be perfect all the time.
Never an issue.
I didn't even check the price. I didn't even think it's out yet. A lot. It's going to be a lot.
Yeah. It's 1,430 watt Meridian sound system.
Yeah, their surround system is supposed to be insane.
It says, thus allowing the driver and front occupant to feel the music.
Mm-hmm.
They are known as body and soul seats or BASS seats and come along with the wellness program to calm you down thanks to 6 specially developed tracks: Poise, Soothe, Serene,
Oh, my truck has
Cool,
those.
Tonic, and Glow.
That's weird.
If you get in my truck, you can pick caring car, it's called.
Yeah.
And it'll change the lights all different color and play
In case you get into road rage mode and you need to calm
it'll
down.
play cool moods music.
Does it have the doo-doo, doo,
Yeah, dude, and it turns the
doo,
seat
doo,
massage
doo.
on, and it's just touching your butt, getting you through it.
in case you need jerking assist.
Excuse me.
Rear jerking.
Jerk
I don't
mode.
think it
Is
has
that what it
that,
is?
but
Or rear jacking. Rear jacking.
Rear jacking.
rear jacking.
Rear jacking. I wasn't sure where you were going with
Jer-
it.
going
jerking,
somewhere.
jacking.
This is why you have full tint? Is this
Yeah.
why?
This is why it's deep in the tent. So yeah, that's
Catch me
their
swerving lanes.
Range Rover SUV news. So
Good. I got pig news.
I love pig news.
In the growing search for alternative fuels, scientists are looking to animal fats to power cars, trucks, and even planes one day.
No, it's gonna start a bacon shortage.
It takes the fat from 8,800 pigs to power a transatlantic flight.
How many?
8,800.
A whole flight, though?
One flight, probably one way.
Hold on.
They kill way more pigs than that a day.
I'm not a mathematician.
Mhm.
But you're gonna have to wipe out 8,500 pigs every time you're gonna fly one way across the ocean.
That might be a problem. We might run out of bacon.
It's gonna be an issue.
Yeah. Let's see. A new report from Transport and
Wait,
Environment.
Hang on.
Hanging on.
Pigs are the third most commonly slaughtered animal for food in the world, following chickens and fish. In 2019, there were roughly 1.3 billion pigs slaughtered.
3.5 million pigs slaughtered every day.
Wow.
That's plenty of fuel, dude. We're
Yeah, but I think
fine.
we're eating those.
Yeah, those.
They
That's
just put them in the.
Yeah, but
that's without the fuel
they're
need.
gonna put
Imagine
them
if
in
we
the
need
fucking
fuel.
mulcher.
But he just said
and throw them in an
the
airplane.
fat they'll get. Oh, but the fat.
But they have to die. What are they going to do? You're just
Yeah,
gonna,
but there's not. They can't use all the fat for the bacon.
What?
But
Didn't you just say it was fat
yes,
only?
You said it's 3.5 million pigs a year.
takes the fat from 8,800 pigs power.
Yeah, take
translation.
Take 3.5 million divided by 8,000.
Well, no, that's just one flight.
No, it'd be how many flights you could get.
Okay, divided by 8,500.
Yeah. That means you could have whatever that
You could
number
have
is in flights.
4,100 flights a year.
Which there's more
How many
than
flights
that.
are there a day?
Okay,
I was going to say there's
yeah,
more
yeah,
than
yeah.
that. And you could even just look at the United States.
That's two world
How many
It's probably going to be
flights
alarming.
per day.
per day? 100,000.
Okay, so we can do
Half?
it's 4,100.
If it's 4,100, then you divide
Oh,
100
way
by
less.
4,100.
So you
and
can do
it's
like 4%
41
of the
days.
flights in one day.
Yeah.
Well, they could use other fat.
It's 100,000 flights a day and 4,100 flights worth of pigs.
Yeah.
We can't even cover an hour.
So if we are soon to fly around on planes powered by pig fat, just how much of the raw material are we going to need to source? Well, according to the report, it would take the waste fat from 8,800 pigs to power a one-way transatlantic flight.
How long is transatlantic, though?
It's saying across the Atlantic. So from
6 hours?
from
5 hours?
Yeah.
Oh.
Here to England.
Oh, so we could get. I mean, there's a lot of people fly just from here to Florida.
That's still 20,
I'm coping. but
2,100 pigs.
As we currently slaughter around 70 billion animals a year, that's enough fat to run nearly 8 million flights. Worldwide airline takeoffs.
How
currently-
many? About if they were doing pigs. Now we're every animal.
Now
we
this is
slaughter?
every animal.
yeah,
this
I'm
is
sure you could use any of the fat. It's just
currently
fat.
average around 100,000 flights per day, meaning that each year we'd have enough animal fat to cover a little over 2 months worth of departures.
What about lipo
Yeah,
fat?
but that's it. Think about the think about the
Yeah?
infrastructure of getting all the fat
Right.
to the refinery.
Yeah,
Right.
tons of
gonna
American
use-
jobs have just been created. Why are you laughing?
Thank
It's
you,
true.
Thanks, Joe Byron. Take me out to
Dude,
dinner.
that's
What do
true.
we see? What we got to do is we got to get the fat, or the people, and the pigs.
Well,
Yeah,
DJ's right. I'm putting my money in pork stocks right
Here's
now.
the deal. We hand out lipo, and then you get a bunch of people fat, and then all these animals.
Oh, that's the kind of pigs you're talking about?
American
Land whales?
land whales. Yeah, but there's got to be so much animal fat that goes to waste every day. What if you put your dog down? They just suck the fat out, and then they burn it, and then they put the ashes in the thing for you.
Someone tells me something that we're already doing things.
Your
with
show
animal
horse
fat.
dies, suck the fat out. There you go. It's dead. Why? You
Are we
know?
making glue out of horses? You know,
I think
there goes
so.
all the horses.
You
there
know-
goes all the glue.
If we were more like the Native Americans, didn't let so much shit go to waste, we'd probably be better off. That's all I'm saying.
Didn't have cars.
We could make fucking bowls and shit out of their bones.
Bacon planes.
Bones. You said bones like Uhtred.
Bone. We need the bones to make bowls. Eating utensils.
A lot of people raise a lot of good questions in the chat, of course, on this.
I love the chat.
I'm sorry, the comments of this
oh,
article.
don't love the comments.
If pork fat is used to make fuel, will vegetarians and vegans stop driving or
Yep.
flying?
Hey, okay, there are bennies.
Yeah, then we won't have to hear about their fucking yoga.
Yeah, yoga would be canceled.
I don't know if I can say this word.
Can you spell it? Probably it's evenly
it's
as
fine.
difficult.
I think
Go
it's fine
ahead.
because I don't know what it means. This comment from someone on there, it's just, how about the fat from people? I see a lot of boom boom ladas walking around the local mall
I
who
think he's
look
saying
like
fat.
they're preparing for an Arctic winter they will never arrive to.
Yeah, land hogs. Hey,
Can we extract this otherwise useless resource?
yeah, how are they gonna power the chemtrails?
Let's see. Yay
what I'm
for
saying,
humans
dude.
laying waste to every corner of the world, but wow, we also kill 70 billion animals.
Yeah, but we eat them. It's not like we're just killing them to kill them, guys.
Well, unless they get turned into my cold cuts,
And the last
then we're killing them to go.
last comment is, of course, I do hope it is bacon.
Recycle them.
It is a bacon scented flight.
There you go.
Think of that. Think of that.
Do they serve bacon on
Like
the flight?
They'd
Oh
have
my
to.
god! Imagine if the race fuels turn into like what animal? Because it's like, yeah, pig fat, best octane. You run the 85.
Right, I'm running Cheetah.
P-
I'm on
it's
fucking-
P85.
I'm on bacon 85.
Pork 85.
Dude, it would smell so good.
I got that cheetah, son.
Cheetah gas?
I got the direct
That
cheetah
cheetah fat.
injection.
I grinded that thing up right
Yeah.
into the tank.
I just put llama in my daily.
I'm glad I bought that wood chipper. I can start fueling my cars on this stuff.
Just fucking
put it
roadkill.
through.
Roadkill.
So much fat
Just
wasted.
fucking- just
There's
like
a raking up the
biofuel.
street.
There's just
Yeah.
so much fat to be used.
You do raise-
Whales? We
there's-
can start whaling again?
The fucking
Dude, nothing
blubber.
like whaling.
Bring back whaling?
Bring back New Bedford.
Wait, did they all? Yeah, you can't whale.
You
right?
can't whale, no.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Nothing.
can.
You can.
It's just frowned upon.
It's frowned upon.
Heavily.
Heavily frowned upon.
There's a whole museum like 10 feet away from where I live, so
Yeah,
I should
there.
probably go check that out
Yeah,
someday.
Scrimshaw on over there.
Yeah.
Love shrimp.
I got another piece of news nobody wants to hear about,
Yeah.
but it also has animal theme.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boys, let me introduce you to the new Chevy Colorado ZR2 Bison.
Bison.
You know what's
Worst name.
you know what's not cooler than a Raptor or a T-Rex? A Bison. It's a beefed up, jacked up regular ZR2.
Can we give the bison a break?
Can it tow a
Bisons
bunch
are cool.
I mean, we basically
Extincted it?
made them go
We
extinct.
unalive the fuck
These
out of them.
poor things, and now
but
they have
we're-
to be.
This is in
truck.
remembrance.
It's-
This is like the moment
Sacagawea
of
coin?
silence at
The 9/11 memorial at the...
yeah King Richard's Fair.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the Sacagawea coin.
So to honor the Bison, there's 35-inch tires and hydraulic bump stops for hard landings, which you love to see in press stuff.
Yeah.
Steel bumpers from AEV, fender flares,
Oh,
a,
AEV.
a bed-mounted spare tire carrier, so the bed's totally useless. Big dog skid plates, and you know what's going to get this little baby off the ground and onto hard landings? The 2.7-liter four-banger it comes with, making 310 horsepower and 430 foot-pounds of torque. Good luck jumping that hard.
Aren't Colorados like a Ranger?
Yeah, it's a little
Yeah.
guy.
I feel like something with the name Bison should be able to tow.
Yeah, beefy. Yeah, no.
Right. Right.
They could have
Should
named
be-
that one like the Little Lamb. Oh, no.
Mountain goat.
No, they should have named it the Chevy Colorado Baby Deer.
Baby deer. Yeah, I mean, all the
Nimble.
stuff's cool, and then they talk.
It's very nimble.
Everything's cool, and they talk about the motor. I'm like, oh god.
Yeah, it really doesn't have the
Really harsh in my mellow.
the bark to the bison's bite.
Do bison bite?
I'm sure they will. Yeah, actually, yes, because there's I'm sure if
Of course
you
they
were to
do.
Google search it,
Chief Bison bite.
because there's been many articles and a video or two out about people being real stupid, as people do, and getting way too comfortable
Every
with the
day.
bison in Yellowstone
Just getting mauled.
and learning real quick
I bet you
that
one.
big animal can move very fast.
Oh, yeah. Well, then I guess it's fitting. If it's nimble, like a
right.
baby
That's
deer.
true.
I bet you one
Goes
bison.
quick in spurts.
One bison's fat could power that little fucking four.
Yeah, but it seems like they're doing the Bison dirty with that 4-cylinder, dude.
I mean, it's a fucking tiny truck. What's the Raptor?
It needs a 12-cylinder
What's the
diesel.
Raptor for?
Raptor Ranger.
got?
I don't know.
Probably 2-liter turbo.
The Ranger, I think you're correct.
Yeah,
I forgot what the Raptor Ranger engine is.
That's on brand.
3-something.
They gave it an extra
horsepowers.
fucking quarter of a liter, and they're like, "We'll better than."
No, it's a
4."
3-liter V6, twin turbocharged.
Oh,
Oh,
So
Lots of
yeah, which
potential.
makes 405 horsepower.
yeah, fucking
Okay,
shit on
right,
Chevy,
Jesus.
you idiots.
Yeah, Chevy fucked up, dude.
Fucking.
What are you
still
doing?
is.
Come on, Chevy, give it
Hey.
a couple more cylinders there.
yeah.
That's hard to deal with.
Or at least more displacement.
More turbo.
Give it more
More
power.
Yeah. Anyways, it needs more power.
Yeah.
I don't know how many you're gonna get hard landings with 300 horsepower in a truck that weighs 7,000 pounds.
Yeah. it's gonna.
It's got like the spool valve suspension. Like it's pretty crazy.
I was gonna say it's basically gonna decompress the suspension.
Yeah, it's gonna sound like a Yamaha Riva scooter out there.
Yeah.
So
BMW preparing cleaner designs for future models. The German brand's design boss says they don't ignore the chatter.
I mean, we talked about the 5 Series last week, which Shook loved. And the thing was
Did
that
I?
the design this year is meh, which is the best design.
No,
they've
I
done
said it
in
was
years.
aggressively mid.
Yeah, which is better than they've done for the past couple of years. So I guess that's what's happening.
The brand's chief designer Adrian von Hoyndonk says
Oh
it's
god.
Hooydonk says future
Hoyndonk.
BMW vehicles will have a cleaner look and possibly radiator grills that aren't such an eyesore. Speaking with the Top Gear automaker's chief designer who used to work under the guidance of Chris Bangle, another controversial figure in BMW's history, says that they don't ignore the chatter.
You know what's crazy though? Here's what's crazy. I'll tell you what's crazy.
That Audi
They-
shitting on BMW as far as the sign goes.
They
crazy.
already did it. It already happened. you can't unalive the grill. We saw it. Everybody saw it.
Right, but you can make it go away.
You can make it go away, and
Yeah.
good on you if you do. But it's like, how the
Yeah.
fuck did anybody see that? And they
And
were
then-
like, I'd buy the fuck out of that.
and then those model
Nobody
year
did.
cars will become very obscure and like worth crazy money.
Yeah, people will love them.
yeah, they said, oh, we don't ignore the chatter. No, what they didn't ignore was their sales probably being ass.
Yeah,
I will say though,
exactly.
I've seen some of the M's, and I'm like, it's not bad.
The M's are
Ain't
so
so bad.
aggressive all around. Like there was an M yesterday when I dropped my car off that was like kind of like it was a not sparkly gray, still shiny, not like a flat. M3 5-speed rear wheel drive. It looked good, like kind of a white interior, just simple, like big concave wheels on the back, one color. And you could kind of ignore the terrible grill on the front because they have those crazy ass grills.
Mm-hmm.
But the loaner I was driving had that front grill that was just like, oh, this is rough. I think they're getting rid of it with the next version of it. So, yeah, they definitely have ignored the chatter. Like even that thing I had, that 430 I had, the rear fenders were big as hell. So it was cool.
It needs to go, but still, like, you can make it right, but we're all gonna always and forever be like, remember the time?
Remember? Yeah. Do you remember the time? Big shouts, Michael J.
Michael J. Fox.
No. 2024 Cadillac CT4V, CT5V Blackwing 20th anniversary edition, new colors and content.
Yeah, those guys are just laying it out.
This thing, sure, can you actually pull this up? Because
actually
it's
can.
so damn good. It's on Motor One, the actual press release photos that I'm
What? Yeah.
looking at. The 2024 Cadillac CT4V, CT5V Blackwing performance sedans are now available from the American automaker, and they come with some tweaks and improvements over last year's model. One of the biggest changes for the CT5 Blackwing is the availability of GM's Super Cruise driver assistance feature on cars equipped with a 10-speed automatic transmission. Super Cruise allows for hands-free driving, on-demand automatic lane changes, blah, blah, blah. We know. To celebrate 20 years of Cadillac V-Series models, the CT5V Blackwing adds a special grille, header, and rocker identification in the mix, as well as a unique wake-up animation on the driver infotainment system. New colors are also offered for the 2024 model year as options with Velocity Red, Cyber Yellow Metallic, Coastal Blue Metallic, and Black Diamond Tricoat added to the paint list. And I hope they show those colors in these photos. Well, they show at least one of them.
Show the yellow.
Why does that look like that?
I don't know. I can't even go back.
What's happening? The Cyber Yellow Metallic looks real good. Wow. Real good.
I like the headlights.
I like that car a lot. I'd
I was
love to drive one.
I was
Yeah, those are
cracking
cool
up.
as hell.
If you guys saw how I was typing Cadillac, I just kept hitting the wrong keys. It was like Cadillac.
Of course you did. Of course you did. The 2024 Cadillac CT5 Blackwing starts at $94,690.
Wow.
2024 CT4V Blackwing has an MSRP of $62,000. Obviously not including the destination charges and probably markups that these will come with. But I really dig that. Another piece of news is that I don't know if it came to fruition or not. Let me see at the bottom of this. It looks like it hasn't been updated. The GR team, Toyota Gazoo Racing, teases mysterious concept ahead of Le Mans reveal. Some are speculating that it could be a GR version of the Prius, which would be interesting. But they announced it will unveil a new concept car at this year's 24 Hours of Le Mans, scheduled to take place during the June 10th and 11th weekend. The endurance race will be celebrating its 100th year anniversary, and Toyota's motorsport arm will be putting on quite the show at the famous circuit. For example, the GR Corolla experimental race car powered by a hydrogen fuel cell combustion engine will be there. I'm more eager to see what they're showing in the shadows of, just a teaser photo. But that will be interesting to see exactly what that next GR car is. They did say they were going to hit that GR line with a
GR
lot of
Tacoma.
things.
Did you say Le Mans?
Le Mans.
That's what I thought you said.
Can we
Le Mans.
quickly go back to how Cadillac's not going to sell any of those cars?
It's very unfortunate because they're going to
Cadillac has
disappear.
been making monsters
Yeah.
for years, and they never sell any of them.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just feel like that market, that car
It's what everybody
is not
wants.
suited for the Cadillac market.
No, everybody wants this shit, and then they're like, well, it's a Cadillac. I'm not going to buy it.
Right, $94,000 for Cadillac.
It's crazy.
A wagon would be sick.
CTSVs are insane.
Mhm.
Everything they made has been totally insane, and it's what everybody asked for, and then just nobody buys them.
Yep. Another, I guess you can call it, but actually, no. I had another piece of news on my phone that I wanted to bring up. Where is it? Oh, yeah. This comes from carscoops.com.
Car scoops.
A few weeks ago, we covered briefly the VW Golf R333 edition.
Yes.
Pricing has been released for that. Obviously, it's only going to be available for Germany.
Plainly.
$81,000.
Well, there goes that.
Based on the Golf R performance, the Golf R 333 features a lime yellow metallic exterior. Where is it? I want to confirm this.
An RS3, 62 grand.
$329,000. Only 333 units will be made, and German customers can order the model on June 2nd.
Just buy an RS3.
Production is slated to begin in September, and deliveries will start the following month. However, there is a sizable caveat as pricing begins at what's the German monetary thing? Is it euro?
Euro.
Good and tight. Oh,
76,410 euro or 81,291 US in Germany. And to that I say,
Buy an RS3.
why? I don't care if it's 333. At no point ever would I ever in my life purchase this vehicle for that much money.
it's a crazy amount of money.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah, it's crazy.
A lot of Dogecoin.
A lot of Doge, but
Buy a Z4 instead,
really
or,
step it
or
up.
whatever the boot is. The new boot. What's it called?
That's
That's
250K.
250K.
Yeah, perfect. Buy
Yeah,
that
just
instead.
put that down
It's
as
down
a
payment. Yeah, it's a down payment. And the I think Nick Oppo sent me this.
Nick Oppo.
The Hyundai Envision. Hyundai's backtracking on. Remember how they said that was going to potentially be a release, and it was supposed to. They're going to show the production version. Their backtracking says that it was all fake. So there's that.
Wait, which vehicle is this? Sorry.
The N74 or whatever it called. Yeah, Envision 74, the cool one, the real fucking cool one. So who knows? Maybe they're keeping it under wraps. Maybe it's not done. Maybe we'll see it at a later date. I hope, but don't look real.
Fuck you, Hyundai, for that.
I have, Jesus,
Hyundai.
a topic, somewhat of a topic. We can go on a little bit of a tangent here.
Can I tell you before you do that?
Mhm.
I can't stop thinking about that Reese's in the freezer.
Go get it, man.
It's yours, but he's got
I
your
took my
name on it.
shoes off though. I'm comfy down
That's
here.
fucking
Wow,
crazy.
that's
I'm just at home.
it's getting real wild.
We're
Yeah,
touching
dude, I'm not
toes
into
right
that.
now. You want to
Uh,
interlock? No?
So
What are you getting, buddy?
I said you want to
he
interlock?
was trying to interlock your
Oh,
toes.
toes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
So my topic, my bit of a discussion. Shook, hurry up because I want you to be part of this. Okay. Well,
How much is the RS3 here? I'm just trying to figure out how much the RS3 is in
60
Europe.
something. Oh, in Europe?
I mean, in Poland, it's like their stuff's always so much more expensive, though. It's like 200,000 was it?
Let me
Not good.
see. You all right? You good? You going to make it?
This looks like an icicle.
Yeah, like you said, freezer burnt.
Been in here
Freezer
for-
burned it did. I'm
in
on.
Poland, yeah, an RS3 is $69,000.
Yeah, I just, some people may argue, oh, but it's not the 333. Well,
Yeah.
get a fucking, some vinyl.
Incredible.
Huh. Okay. Well, wait, where everybody go ahead.
So, fluids. All the
Exchanging
fluids.
fluids.
Right?
Swapping
go
fluids
into-
over here.
You go into a, automotive accessory store
Mm-hmm.
to get your automotive parts and supplies.
Good old O'Reilly's.
Whatever the store. We don't want to name names or point fingers. But you go in one, and there's always this aisle, large section dedicated to all different types of fluid. Sure, you got refrigerant, you got your cleaners,
Snake oils.
but you also have this stuff, this injector cleaner, this fucking fix your radiator by putting this in the gas tank fluid, all sorts
Stop
of fluid.
leak.
My question is, has anybody ever bought something from there and have it actually worked?
Yes.
Yeah.
I went down a whole rabbit hole.
Oh, okay.
I
Hold on.
bought
Compose yourself.
like fuel system cleaner.
Okay.
This worked fine. I think a lot of the stuff's the same.
Yeah.
Because like the mass airflow sensor cleaner is definitely like the same thing as like a carb cleaner. Definitely almost the same thing as brake cleaner.
Electric cleaner.
Right.
Yeah.
No, there's something
Contact
different
cleaner.
with brake cleaner and that, but now brake cleaner's like tamed.
Well, yeah.
Did they back
claim-
brake cleaner down?
They backed it
A
down
lot.
so you don't kill yourself.
Put
Oh.
fucking holes in the ozone.
Yeah, yeah.
That
Because there was,
stinks.
I guess there was too many people
You used to have a
Why?
ton of fun with that.
accidentally huffing it. And I guess you can stop you just as bad as this food we ate.
And stop you at that kind of speed.
Really fucks you up.
You ever see the video where the guy's spraying the stuff with brake clean? He's like, I didn't use too much. And he turns around and it's just the planets. And he's like, oh, shit.
So I know like seafoam, that stuff works for small engines, and if something's gonna sit for a while,
For
like
marine engines.
I know, or small like snow blowers and that sort of shit.
Yeah, so I can explain that when I dive, but so the reason why seafoam is not great for like newer, I don't know, we'll say in like the last 10 years or 15 years.
Like I said, tell that to the CRV, which ate seafoam, a lot of it.
It'll still work, but it's not up to snuff for like direct injection motors. And it was actually never even designed to work, I don't think, in like a regular conventional fuel
Right,
injected engine.
small engine, I'd imagine.
It's supposed to be for like boat engines,
yeah,
Doing boat stuff.
doing boat stuff, and I guess that is like technically like a fuel injected engine, but it was supposed to be for outboards.
You're talking about the back aisle, right? We're not talking about the
it's
stuff with
usually the
adhesive
back-
removal.
I mean,
you're talking about the back aisle.
stuff like,
Like near the oil.
oil treatments, oil
Marble Mr.
stabilizers.
Oil.
Here's one: motor flush,
Stable.
oil
Stable.
enhancer, oil enhancer, and fuel treatment. I mean, the 16-ounce bottle for $6.99.
You think there's a lot of snake oil back
Miracles.
there or what?
I just don't know.
I know that a lot of
never-
the fuel, the octane boosters suck.
Yep.
That
I remember
Yeah.
that used to be the fucking
Before you go racing.
yeah. Just
throw a
you go,
couple octane
go
in.
pumping this can.
I had friends that put it only in their dirt
I mean,
bikes.
some of it works.
Yeah, it does. I think that the oil additive things,
Mm-hmm.
they probably do something.
You said doo-doo.
But also, I think it's also bullshit.
Like here's the thing.
Yeah, the liquid moly stuff that makes your oil look old, that stuff rocks.
Yeah, that might work really well.
Those too.
But it could also just be like a $20 additive, and it's like, do you need it?
No
Yeah.
smoke engine additive. I can see how that would work for a little bit, but I mean,
How
my,
about
Yeah, but that's
my thing is like if you have a big enough problem, it's not going to cover it
Yeah.
up.
there's that catalytic converter cleaner, Cataclean.
that's crazy.
Works wicked good.
There was, you know what? They took it off the shelves, but we used to sell it like crazy when I worked at Advance. It was the same company that made the carb cleaner. I think like CR2 or something. It was red,
Mhm.
and it was called Guaranteed to Pass, and it was and it was for emissions.
Yeah.
So you'd run this shit through your fuel tank and do something else, and then it tells you to wipe all your codes and drive for a certain amount of time and then go. And
That's
it
what
was-
Cataclean would do. If your
Yeah.
cat was all jacked up, I'd assume it just turns your motor into a flamethrower and it would just melt the shit out of it.
we had to, if you didn't pass, we had to
Refund?
refund it.
How were you often refunding?
Not always. Once in a blue moon. But it would like if you had an OBD1 sniffer car,
Yeah.
pass every time.
Obviously, my favorite aisle is not that aisle. It's the accessories aisle.
Yeah.
DC sport mufflers.
Which is the best.
There's so many
best,
things.
You know who had the best accessories aisle back in the day was Pep Boys. And Pep
They
Boys,
did have so much.
Pep Boys had so much shit.
They dedicated a lot of
And
space.
they've got the biggest stores, and they've just gone to hell recently. I don't know if anyone knows of a Pep Boys that exists that is even slightly modern standards wise. There's
You know
one
what-
right next to work, and it's just like if someone got stabbed. If I saw someone get stabbed there in the news, I'd be like, yeah, that checks out.
You know what's annoying? Why does Summit, one of the largest auto parts like distribution centers, why don't they just make a store?
This brick
They
and mortar
do.
sucks, dude.
They have one.
I know they have one, but why not have like
Nah.
them all over?
To be fair, Grant, who we had in here not too long ago, I
Was
wish they had
at-
him all over, I know. But he went into a Summit and just bought a transmission.
Yeah.
Literally like,
Summit
you know what, I'm going to pop
brick
in
and
there
mortar
real quick.
sucks, dude. Like actually having a storefront sucks.
Yeah.
Like
It
they're making
does.
so much money shipping, and it's centralized. They don't have to have all these shitty stores everywhere.
But think
I mean,
about if
Summit's
they
making
had
so much
one-
money.
Think of you know how like Cabela's or Bass Pro Shops?
I know,
Yeah.
but then they have to stock it to the gills. It's because Cabela's and Bass Pro don't work as a catalog like Summit does.
I guess, but imagine it's Saturday and you just need this fucking
no, it'd be
fitting
great.
today.
Need an
It'd
Edelbrock.
be a-
I need a blower for my
Just
LS.
today. You lost that race. You need your fucking nitrous filled. You need a blower.
So there's more than I thought, to be fair. There is one in Ohio, Nevada, Georgia, Texas.
nothing up here.
Wait,
though.
is
Nothing
Pep
up here.
Boys doesn't do stores anymore? It's just service center? No way.
the
Oh,
only
wow.
Pep Boys that I remember
There's
is
one
in
next to my,
Warwick.
there's
One-
one next to work. I got to go to it.
Yeah, there's one not far.
That's
from
crazy. Pep Boys next to us used to have. They used to hire anybody that would stay there for a little while.
Anybody with a pulse?
So you could go buy a case of oil and they would scan the outside thing and it would be the price of a bottle of oil.
I love that.
Yeah, we used to buy cases of oil from this place all the time, dude.
Another good one for
Losing money
instance,
hand over fist.
and I wish Pete Coots was in the chat at the moment, but like injector cleaner.
It works.
Does it work?
Absolutely.
Doesn't work.
If you have like a legit clog or like a mechanical issue or
A mechanical issue?
mechanical issue in the injector.
And it's going to work?
No, I was going to say it's not going to work.
Oh, I was going
But
to say
if you
that's
have
crazy.
like gunk or buildup in the tip and it's causing it to not make that cone or not spray finely,
Right.
yeah, it'll unclog it. It's almost like cleaning out like a paint gun with cleaner.
Like a
It works
proper
in that
cleaner.
regard. If you have an issue where the injector is not spraying enough liquid,
Mhm.
I don't think it's going to fix that every time. I mean,
Right. Yeah, like you're saying.
what
an
it would
actual
do is-
functioning issue, functional issue.
Right, yeah, but if it's not making that cone, it's not misting the fuel because
Gunking
it's
up.
gunked up, it'll probably help you fix that. If you have shit in the filter, it'll probably help dissipate that gunk.
They still sell octane.
Do you know
booster.
those? You know what those places always have the worst car stereos?
The worst area.
Oh,
It'll just be like
I
just
did.
a Shenzhen 6-disc changer.
I bought
Like,
a
what the fuck is
$20 Sony Explode from there,
Yeah,
and it's like the slim no CD
yeah.
just for Bluetooth. I will say it worked great.
No way, really?
So good.
it's hilarious.
No,
how
I take that
many
back then.
That was it though.
That's still
It was
that's
like-
unbelievable.
This thick.
Severe catalytic and exhaust treatment,
Probably
exhaust and emission system cleaner. Got a lot of good stuff.
Now you make me want to go there. You know, I'm usually kind of browsing. When
There's
I'm over
so
there.
much. That's the thing. There's literally so much.
Yeah, they
It's-
have an additive for literally anything that's fluid.
Oh, here's the one you said, guaranteed to pass fuel system cleaner.
Yep.
Is
Is it by CRC?
Yeah.
Fucking nailed it.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. O'Reilly's is a big chain.
Redbox.
O'Reilly's, especially around here, has been really taken over.
O'Reilly's is great. I only go to O'Reilly's now.
The thing
if I
about
can.
O'Reilly's, you can get on the level. Like I can walk in the back of that store now, which is crazy.
It's so weird because when I worked at Advance, you could just walk in the back and look at the belts. You could go look at the radiators.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with O'Reilly's. But you got to get to that point.
Yeah, if you use the store like often,
Yeah,
they'll
you
just be like, "Oh, this
just go in
guy's
the
here
back.
all the time."
Yeah, just go in the back. I like know where all the brake tubing is and
Yep.
like a bunch of the shitty
Exhaust
valve things. in it.
gaskets.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Just put me in the back, dog.
People come in and be like, "I need this gasket, but I don't know what." How am I gonna find it for you? Because I don't know a car.
Yeah,
I'm like, just go dig through
you
these
hit that
fucking
level.
boxes.
But recently, at my O'Reilly's, they've hired a bunch of new people.
Yeah, they don't know.
I'm gonna have to break them in.
It's like some of these part stores you've lost, like how the old part stores would be. Or you walking back, "Hey Billy, hey Johnny,
Yeah,
hey, I need an exhaust gasket for that thing.
gotta come
Yeah,
search
Right,
for 100.
Go search that miscellaneous box,
It
Billy."
unfortunately turns into like the Walmart mindset.
Yeah, it used to be pick apart with like brake line fittings. If you needed a specific bend, so you just go look for hoses and
I
grab
will
it.
say KD has that very good relationship with Napa.
Yeah,
There's a little
You
Napa-
heard
bit
him
of
talk to those guys?
Oh, he walks in the back door, literally goes into the back.
Yep. If you
Napa's
so-
an old school parts store.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say most Napas are probably the same, and the only way that you're gonna still get that treatment is if you have an Advance Auto. What are they called? It's like
Account?
a business
A business
account.
account, yeah.
Yeah, because you have your own desk, so you walk to that desk and you only deal with one guy who only does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't remember the name of that person. My friend Bill does it, but essentially he only talks to other companies.
Pete Coots.
Pete Coots, your mother goes to O'Reilly's for beehole cleaner. Love that. $199.
Really cleans her out. Commercial accounts.
What's the hardest local part? What's like the big chain stores? What's the real car guys one? I'm an O'Reilly's. I'm an O'Reilly's fan.
I don't know.
now.
I like O'Reilly's because you could get Gates belts.
Yep. O'Reilly's has a lot of good parts.
And I don't think Advance carries Continental belts anymore.
That's crazy.
They used to. I don't know if you still get them.
I mean, over here we got Action Auto Part in Providence, and they're pretty much. I mean, this is a giant warehouse.
Yeah.
They
There
distribute
was a-
to all the local guys.
There's a place in Connecticut on they call it the Hill, the Branford Hill or North Branford Hill, called B&B Automotive,
Yeah,
and they have all the
B&E.
B&E Automotive. Yeah,
You
Grab
walk in,
whatever
you
you
could
want.
get all the fittings. Yeah, B&E. Keep the doors down. Took me a minute.
yeah. Who's trying to get Revival a commercial account at O'Reilly's or one of these stores? You know,
Anybody can make one.
hook us up.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
You just walk in and say, I want to open a commercial account.
Get the fuck out of here. They want a business card or something.
You don't. We would not sell enough though, because you have to.
Maintain a
You have
certain
to
number.
maintain an amount of money, yeah, to keep a platinum break.
You'd be shocked.
We'd be
how much
silver.
money they spend at these stores.
You'd be shocked how much you're supposed to spend to keep that relationship. That's why I just go there and I'm like, yeah, I work for the Lee Company. Look it up. Zach,
The Lee Company.
I don't care. Go do it. I don't give a fuck if you
I
use
love
it.
that. All
Use
right.
it at your own risk. I work at the Lee Company. You fucking brakes and rotors for $80. That's
go.
a deal, baby.
45% off.
It's something like that.
Yo,
Sometimes.
your dad works at the O'Reilly's in Johnson. Listen, I probably know your dad. On Route 6?
Matter of fact,
Is it dude, is it at Route 6 in Johnson? Because that's crazy.
That's hilarious,
dude.
dude.
For some reason, that just reminded me.
Does your dad have an entire skeleton tattooed to him? I'm trying to think. Or
I worked with a guy named
what does he
Dave
drive?
Davidson at Advance Auto.
John Johnson.
I think that's the only. I think the O'Reilly's next to me is the one in Johnson. That'd be amazing. Tell your dad I need.
Yes.
Yes.
yes, I know your dad.
That's amazing.
Does your dad have an entire skeleton tattoo?
Dude, your dad's the hardest man on earth, dude. If that's him, that's amazing. Yo, I need to get that commercial account too, so we're gonna have to have a little side chat.
I don't know how it works with O'Reilly. At Advance, you just walk in and say, "Hey, I want to open a commercial account." And they're like, "Okay."
Red Ford Focus. There we go. That's unbelievable.
That's amazing. Uniting.
AutoZone in Advance, you have to order the stuff online for in-store pickup to get a discount.
Yeah, you do.
How does this work?
Unless you because that's where they do. It's like the fucking McDonald's app. Like you can only get the deals if you do it online, then do in-store pickup. And people would do that for brake pads all the time.
That stuff.
It's
Wait,
so annoying.
anyone can have a commercial account with discounts. Just ask for it. I have one.
Yeah, you can. But you have to spend a certain amount of money to get platinum discounts. P. Coots, there's no way he does the amount of
There's
revenue.
levels of. Is
yeah,
what you're saying.
as like
Dude, that O'Reilly's
KD
in Johnson.
KD
S2K.
probably gets a fucking gnarly deal.
Yeah. I can.
Whereas
I
you
use
and
his
me,
a
if
lot.
we open up an account, we get like fucking 10%.
Right.
Dude, the S2K at the O'Reilly's in Johnson is a mystery. It's been there a lot recently. I haven't quite figured out whose it is yet.
Yeah. I
I'll
always
get there.
thought.
I knew the
Soma-
whole crew over there. Now they got a bunch of newbies in there.
I always thought AutoZone
Pure
and
Visual
Advance
can tell them.
were the same company.
Someone DoorDash Josh a coffee.
We have cans in the other room, buddy.
No, I'm good. I can't drink coffee now. I'll never sleep. No, it's the damn.
Dude, if I
foods.
drink a coffee now,
the
I'd hook a
foods.
pipe up to my ass to my gas tank and I'd make it home.
Yeah,
You
fucking
keep getting
pig
that-
fuel,
Oh,
dude.
fuck
That
off. I
fuel.
forgot to get gas. What
It's
time's
fine.
fucking American Spirit open? till?
American Dreams on all night, I think.
Yeah, they're closed now.
Perfect.
No, I think you might have till 10-ish.
Wait, no, aren't they open all night?
No, I don't think
Hard out at 9:30, boys.
so. Yeah, no, we're chugging along.
God, I
so
love O'Reilly's. I can't believe your old man works at the O'Reilly's. I'm
That's-
very
That's
psyched about
incredible.
that.
I'm so happy to find out that you know each other.
I mean, we're just passing buddies, you know? I
like
see him all the time in there.
it's passing in the wind.
Just ships passing in the sea at night.
So I'm gonna answer or not answer. I'm going to pull up some of our questions that we have because we can potentially stem some more conversations like this. You know, what favorite parts store one?
I'm trying to think about my other favorite things about O'Reilly's. I just really like it over there. So glad they moved in over there. So glad Pure Visual Media's dad's there.
I like O'Reilly's. I do like AutoZone though. I went in there.
I used to be a Zone fan. Turtle works at AutoZone, so I was always at the Zone.
Yeah.
Can I say
I haven't been there in a while.
I'll go to any of them as long as they're close and the people there aren't assholes
So
or dumb.
I will
Sorry.
say there's a new one right near my office that I go in every now and again,
Zone?
and it's new and it's fresh and clean. So it's like, that's big points. And the people there are very pleasant. Although there was a woman having a chat with a customer about a rash she had. I thought was rather odd.
Happens to the best of us.
Last time I was in there.
There's a lot of discussion in the chat about our King Richard's Fair event, and that is in September. When we get
September.
closer, we'll get you a...
Yeah, we'll put the date out
we'll
there.
put the date up, but we are working on our costumes. We were talking about them earlier today.
Yep, I purchased a brown blanket for my monk suit.
You're being a monk?
Whatever, wizard.
We're going to be wizards.
Same
Steve. Don't
thing.
I'm
fucking-
not fucking being a lame ass caster, bro. I'm a
No,
warrior.
we know you're buying freaking chainmail.
I'm
You're gonna
fucking
show up like a-
Dan. I want to hear it.
you're going to show up in tights and a chainmail shirt.
I hate that. So I will say though, I went to go see that pirate metal show the other week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we heard.
The
Yeah.
band that opened for them was called Glory Hammer, and he was
Wow,
fighting
okay, that's not where I
dudes.
thought you were going with that.
Glory Hole. He was fighting trolls on stage with a massive hammer in a suit of armor.
Wait,
And apparently the whole band has a lore to each one of their costume. It was a bit absurd.
Were they good?
You know what though? I was a couple Jack and Cokes deep.
So you enjoyed it.
It was good. I mean, as far as power
I
metal
mean, have you
goes.
ever seen Guar?
It was like gore, but
That's
not
what
as
I-
heavy.
Right. Without the blood and
Gore is sick. This
Vaginas.
band was like, something weird's happening.
eagle tattoo on his arm. I think I know who your dad is still. Pure Visual Media. He's not the full skeleton tattoo guy. He's got the eagle tattoo on his arm. I distinctly remember that.
I think that's a rite of passage to work at if you're over the age of 40 and you work at a parts store,
You
you
gotta
have
have
to
an
have at
eagle
least
tattoo.
one eagle tattoo.
yeah,
I'd say 50, but yes.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Dude,
anyway.
the AutoZone I worked at was filled with crime and corruption.
Yeah, dude.
One of the kids used to sell fucking oil for pennies on the dollar. Then another kid that worked there, a good friend of mine, I won't name any names, got caught stealing about $40,000 or $50,000 worth of parts and returns directly to his credit card. Not the smartest move. Then the next parts
Wow,
guy,
did he go to jail?
no,
Wow. I got to get a
Slap on
job
the
at
wrist.
AutoZone.
Did he?
slap on the wrist.
The hell lawyer does he have?
Slap on the wrist. I don't know. The other guy got fired because he let a couple companies ring up a gnarly IOU bill and then they never paid. And then the other guy after him, the last one as I was leaving, he got fired for doing the same thing as what my friend did.
Austin in the chat mentioned he had a guy at Advanced Auto Parts tell him he had a turbo Type R engine in his 240. He said it was fast. I was born at night, but not last night. That was a pile of bullshit. That is everyone at those stores.
Yeah, dude.
Makes up shit like that all
I
the
have
time.
wild stories of that. I
No,
think I
it's-
literally try and fist fight me because he said that his Bonneville was faster than my Turbo GSR Civic and that he would race me for a free battery.
Yeah, dude, that's just.
And I was drooling at the counter. I was so mad. I was like, let's fucking go.
Dude,
Old
everybody bullshits all day at those
It's
stores.
fucking
You gotta
obnoxious.
bullshit.
The offers that I'm sure people go in there and try to make to barter, if you
Wild.
will.
I bought this here a month ago. Brother, there's a sticker on it and you bought it 6 years ago.
Yeah,
You're not
obviously.
returning it.
Also, big shout out to Pete Coots, whose wheels were not stolen from Ogie's in Providence the night we saw him. So,
God bless.
God bless, buddy.
Yeah, good. Glad he made it out of there alive too.
Matt, we'll get sacked from Advance for grabbing a Mountain Dew before we left for the night while I DM was there. Dungeon Master? Hate to see it.
District manager.
Oh,
I know.
Yeah, dude. You know
I
what's
had to
funny?
think about that.
That's funny, but not funny. Like, I'm sorry to hear that, but like, they're fucking sticklers.
Dicks about
Oh
soda.
yeah, you can't be.
You can't just grab
it's
shit.
a product.
I understand, but like, I remember I was
Stealing.
drinking when they're
You'd
like,
be
"Did you
stealing."
pay for that?" I'm like, "Not yet. I mean, I fucking have 9 hours left on this shift."
Right.
But chill.
right.
And they're like, "No,
Well,
you
to
gotta
be
get."
fair, one of my first jobs I ever had was at a grocery store, and like
Everything's free.
you need you need a receipt to walk around with anything.
Yeah, I can see that.
Like
But dude, grocery stores have so much shrink. Advanced Auto, crazy shrink. I accidentally ordered Skunk 2 cams. Did I tell you this story? I
Yes.
ordered Skunk
Yeah.
2 cams out of the catalog, and they sat for like years. And then my buddy Ricky, sorry, names, whatever.
returned them.
No, he just took them off the shelf. He's like, "You want to buy them?" I was like, "How much?" Because they're $800 cams, and he's like, $150. I was like, "Brother, you got it.
Let's go.
This is gas." Best accidental purchase I never ever made.
Let's get into some questions.
Let's get into him.
Kevin 401.
Kevin 401.
Do you prefer your ice cubed or crushed?
Cubed. Crushed
Cubed.
ice is fucked.
No, the best ice is from Sonic.
Like the
The hell
chipped
ice do they have?
It looks like little fucking pastas.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pasta ice? What are we talking? Rigatoni?
It's
or-
like crushed, but it's like, oh, no, wait, actually, no, I'm sorry.
Bow ties?
Sonic ice is like tiny little
Ratatouille?
balls.
Yeah.
Tiny little balls, crushed ice balls.
Well, that's not fucking like pastine.
yeah,
like
it's
a
like almost like
pastini?
pastine.
Like Italian wedding stuff that you'd find in Italian wedding
Yeah, it's
soup.
pastine.
Those are sick too, though.
Don't be uncultured. It's pastini.
It's pastine. Tell your mother it's
Jesus.
fucking pastine.
Say hi to
Pastine,
your mother for me.
pastine, you crack an egg into it. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Was that at Sonic?
Sonic is the
I haven't
best
been to
ice.
Sonic in years, dude.
There's
Retweet.
one on
Retweet.
the way home.
You got
Tube
are you
ice.
going?
I can't. No.
Tube ice is sick too because if you put a bunch around your straws, that's like active.
Tube ice?
Yeah, they look like packing peanut.
Like rigatoni?
Almost.
Yeah, but a thick rigatoni.
You
Yeah.
slide a bunch up your straw and it's like thermodynamics.
I feel like I choke.
My old man's got a tube
No,
ice machine
you
at the
don't
House
put
of the
'em-
Cape.
you don't put them in
Unbelievable.
the straw, you put it around.
Okay.
Get
okay.
it?
Right. Yeah.
My old man's like a master of ice. Like he's
He's
at the
very
beach.
into the
Yeah. He's
ice.
like retiring out that way, you know. And he's
Yeah.
always like, we gotta have an ice maker, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, you can only get commercial units. He's like, try me. So he's got this crazy turbo ice maker that just blasts out tube ice all day.
That's
Just
wild.
dumps the whole thing.
We
in
have
the
a
cooler.
small Whirlpool ice maker at home, and it's one of the best things. It's
You
just
got a
like-
standalone ice maker.
it's small. Yeah.
Love
Make
It's
my
tiny.
own ice
It's
because I'm a
like
fucking caveman.
it's
You make
get,
it in trays. Come on.
So that's the like. Sure, we used to, or we can still do that, but the ice makers. Put it this way. Ice was too much of a project for me to use.
Yeah, dude.
Before.
You can't be fucking around.
I
Now you
can't
got a
be
whole
filling
bin.
this thinking, wait, right? What is this? What is this?
I
what are we
hate
doing
that.
here?
It's yeah.
What are we doing here?
Listen, if you're filling ice trays like me, just say you're poor.
It's my.
I'll
It
understand.
was my wife's idea to get the ice maker, and I'm like, you know what? By golly, you might be onto something.
God damn it, we're doing it.
I don't think Brit's ever made a. I don't think.
Watch what you're gonna say, buddy.
No, I was gonna say I don't think she's ever made a suggestion that made my life more difficult when it comes to stuff like that. I don't think
Okay.
women do.
Yeah.
It's other stuff that they make. No, I'm just kidding.
No, because we have our what do you call it?
Feelings.
We have a water machine.
plans.
We have a water bubbler.
all that stuff. I have to be very communicative.
Mhm.
If she suggested an ice maker, I'd be like,
Dude,
let's do it.
I was working on this fucking fence at my house literally all day Saturday. I woke up at like 7 o'clock in the morning. Just started digging a goddamn fence for a gopher. And I was making that. I built that fence until 5:30 at night. Finally finished the fence. Getting like terrible.
Yeah.
I had lunch. I took like half an hour for lunch, but the whole day I'm making this fence was one a fence for the garden.
Yeah.
I literally get done with the fence, hop in the Miata, start backing it out. Like I was just like, I just put the coilovers in the night before. I'm gonna take it around the block. Like backing past my door, and my wife pops out. She's like, "What, are you just gonna fuck around the Miata all day?" And I'm like, "Oh, really?" I gotta go. It's true. I don't think I'm going for 5 minutes, but sometimes they're cold. You know,
Right.
it's tough out there, man.
No,
I felt like not coming back. I felt like going to Cumbies forever.
I'm going to get
Hey,
milk.
I'm gonna
I
go
had
get
the
a pack
top
of.
off. I was like, I'm going straight to Miami. I'm living there now.
Yeah, sometimes I'm doing stuff and she's like, why just do it like this? And I'm like, wow. For 33 years, you know? Been living a life.
I'm gonna
Folding clothes, dude. I feel like a fucking Neanderthal now.
Sometimes it's like, oh yeah, I can't fold clothes. I can't. I mean, I can, but that's not right.
I don't like to.
Yeah, it's not okay.
It's never right.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like the movie in Step Brothers. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to the Cheesecake Factory and have a drink. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Go.
Dude, I would have just 24 hours straight, just driven right down to Florida. Started a new life.
I didn't mean to make that sound like she's awful. No, she's great. I literally just stuff like that. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
so I'll fold shit and she'll be like, honestly, if I knew you were going to fold it like that, I would have just done it.
Oh, that's rough, dude.
And I'm
You're
like-
just saying she's nice, but yeah.
And I'm like,
get how it
well,
goes.
then I learned how to fold towels. So I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
there's some stuff, man. You think you know how to do it, you know?
You
You
definitely
think
don't.
you know,
Definitely
but
don't.
you have no idea.
You're not even in the fucking ballpark. You haven't even stepped up to the plate.
No. Plate's not even in the
Plate's not
same
even in your
ballpark.
stadium,
No.
bro.
You're on the football field. You're trying to step up to the plate.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I mean?
over-
There's no
you're
plate.
fucking
You're
idiot.
you're Johnny playing
Fucking idiots out
stickball.
here.
Meanwhile, she's
Yeah.
throwing fastballs over
fucking
there.
Johnny Fistball. Fistball?
Yeah, meanwhile, she's
Johnny-
ringing dingers,
Right,
Yeah,
right.
she's fucking hitting dingers,
Right.
and you're still Johnny Stickball.
bashing dingers out of the park. Meanwhile,
You're just driving around a Miata because you put up a fence all day.
Exactly. Just trying to have my 5-minute Miata drive with
Right.
the top off. Realizing my life's different.
You know, just spend $1,000.
I told her though, I
fencing.
was like, I have a Miata now. You have no power here.
I'll solve everyone's problems, but they can't get up and get their own water.
Yeah, that's true, buddy.
Every time
That's the nice
funny.
thing
I'm
about
like,
having
hey,
a Miata, though.
Hey, you want water? She's like, no, I have it right here. Always has water. I never dealt with that one.
Yeah, Tanya's always got water too.
Always hydrated.
And now, because again, we have the water machine and the ice maker.
Just watered out of
Always.
her mind.
Dude, that's the best thing with the Miata. Like,
It
I'm
bakes
not
you ice,
interested
it
in you
brings
anymore.
water.
I get a Miata.
It just
Yeah.
opened up
Yeah.
turned over a new leaf.
You think
if
you have
will.
power here?
Right,
I don't think
right.
so. I have a
Yeah.
Miata. I'm a Miata guy. I got the
Miata
top
guy.
down. I'm driving to Miami.
Yeah, listen
See ya.
listen to Mariah Carey all the way there. Kevin 401. If you were a Navy fighter pilot, what would your call sign be?
Dead meat, obviously.
Oh my god, that's fucking wonderful.
Wait, your call sign?
Call sign: Maverick, Goose, Iceman.
Mine would be. That's tough. Mine would be pickle sniffer. Final answer.
That's pretty solid.
That's
Or Mother Goose is good though too.
Mother Goose is good. I like Mother Goose.
Pickle sniffer. Final answer.
Yeah, for sure.
Spanish Oak.
Spanish oak is
Spanish oak.
good.
My man, Spanish
I mean,
oak.
you
Makes
had
sense.
the issues, so you just take it.
Right, just works.
You wear it.
It's
Gotta-
natural.
gotta
You
roll
wear
with
it
it.
now. You make it your
Yeah, it's
bitch.
Spanish Oak. 32_Coop. Best
32
OEM wheels, God damn it! I think we need to have that conversation.
We've talked about it before, but obviously Mercedes Alfred's best OEM wheels.
Ooh,
You're
those are
welcome.
nice.
I think you have to pick one per brand. You
Oh,
can't
that's
do
crazy.
it overall.
Yeah, it's wild.
You got to do overall. You're just saying that because I just picked the best one ever.
Nah, you didn't.
Silly goose.
We got a couple Shook related questions here.
Oh, wow.
Cap and VW.
Cap and VW.
What does Shook TD smell like?
Most of the time, BO.
Yeah. We're
I
gonna
mean,
I'm just gonna be honest.
when he's ripping fats,
asshole.
definitely
My,
dirty bubble.
I've had a
foods.
couple farts that cleared this room.
He's had some.
Yes, multiple times. Like during the show,
Yeah.
you've actually
They're
you know.
bad sometimes.
There's definitely been some fixer-uppers.
it's become a problem at
I'd
times.
say 90% of times my farts don't stink, but when they do be stinking.
It's very true.
And I would also say that most of the time I smell like BO, so I apologize.
Is that
I just forget to put deodorant on a lot.
okay? Fair enough.
When I change my shirt,
You sound like
I
my-
hit the.
you sound like Dessert Boy.
Yeah. When I changed the
We're
shirt
yelling
in the
at him
lot,
constantly.
I hit the DO stick because I
Yeah,
knew
yeah.
we were going to be sitting next to
Yeah,
each other.
the B and EBO stick.
I always keep deodorant in my bag.
Halo Kitty.
Hello.
Halo
Do you think Shook TD would kiss me in a mosh pit?
Yes.
Yeah,
I think
right
so,
on your
for sure.
fucking super nice lips.
Yeah. He's been thinking about it.
I've been not. That's one of the things that I do think about daily.
Yeah.
Kissing Taylor.
He
on
also
his lips.
wrote, I
get
also
it.
want to hear everyone's favorite worst car they owned and favorite wheels.
favorite worst car.
Favorite
Oh,
worst car I owned?
Mine's
mine was my CRX.
mine's an oxymoron. I don't know what. Maybe not. That's
I like that.
I can't think of. Mine's hypocritical. If
Jumbo
you will.
shrimp?
Yeah, it's kind of like one of those because like
favorite
my
worst car is
favorite
oxymoron.
worst car because the Passat TDI I owned was as fucking boring as you can get
But it
and
was awesome.
slow as shit. But it was awesome because of the mileage you could get. And
Did
it
it
was
roll
just
cold though?
no, you just fucking get in it and you just
Did it
drive
even
it.
blow smoke,
It
though?
could.
Didn't blow smoke. Didn't have any issues with it. Whatever little thing, there was crystallization on the DEF pipes in the back. That was covered under warranty, and then ultimately Volkswagen bought the whole thing back. So
DEF, you mean piss?
Yeah.
yeah,
piss.
yeah, deer piss,
Piss.
Just pee-pee in it.
baby deer piss.
Baby deer.
So it was just a really boring car, but it was pretty good.
What's your favorite wheel?
OEM
That's
or
tough.
just in general. That's I can't.
General.
General.
Oh my god!
I know mine. It's easy.
I hate to, like BBS RS is fucking.
There you go. It's
Chrome,
classic.
Chrome
Classic.
RS.
Classic
is
guy.
Very tough to beat. But it depends what the wheel's use is as well.
Yeah, I would say it also depends on the car.
Because
But
right now, I want to put Graham lights on everything.
yeah, because it's a flavor of the month for you.
And like it would work in many different instances.
Yeah, they're like they're like TE's brother.
They
Right,
are,
right.
in fact.
Right.
Way less expensive brother.
It in the
They're
RS
great value TEs.
RSs, for instance, if I were to ever build like a Stancy car again, say I got an E30 and just bagged it, like that thing on RSs would look pretty pristine.
And there's cars that RSs don't work on. Civic Si.
I probably wouldn't put
Terrible.
RSs on the Mustang.
Would look terrible.
Just not.
But if they had a big lip, maybe.
But then if you step up, they start to look like meh, not as good.
Yeah, you'd
They
need
look a little
19s
wonky.
for stance.
But then RS centers only go up to 17s, I believe.
Yeah, it would
Then
look
you have
crazy.
to step up lip, and then you go to super RSs, which are okay, but they look different. I've seen them work on a handful of things, but the spread of the weave is a bit too much.
Yeah, if your car takes 16s to 18s, you could get away with the 18 step lip on RS. But like that set 16, 17, 18 or area,
17 with a good lip
sick.
is just like pretty damn good.
16s are best.
See, and
That's
it's
best
funny
in slot.
because like if I were to do an S chassis,
Small, you would do small tires.
17 RSs I can picture them looking very good
They probably look sick. I've never
on like
seen
an S13,
S13 on
a
BBS.
180. Like I can picture in my head, especially like a black S13
McSteve's with
With-
small tire looks sick.
with 17 like chrome BBS RSs. That would
Yeah.
look fucking phenom.
He's got, I think, work equips.
He's got chrome wheels,
It's that era.
but you got to have the proper lip on the wheel too.
Yeah.
2-inch at least.
I think
believe.
they're like period correct.
Yeah.
Like so good. But
Yeah.
like if you were to stick them on like a New Edge Mustang, it'd be tough. You'd have to have like a period correct livery to match them or something.
Or simple piano black.
Yeah, like all black with like some like fucking old school stripes that said like BBS or something.
Yeah.
You know,
Many different ways to go with the wheels.
it'd be tough, but I think it could work.
What is your favorite worst car?
My CRX. It had a Wings West molded body kit.
Oh, baby.
It was awful, but it could have been so good. But I just didn't have the money. I was broke. I was like fucking 20 and just no money.
Yeah.
But it could have been good with like wheels and like good parts
Mm-hmm.
and not a pink muffler. That I thought was
Katie's
cool.
got pictures of like the first Wings West body kit ever.
Mine was
over there.
different looking than him.
Yeah.
Did I ever show you mine?
I don't think so.
I'll show you later.
Yeah.
I'm not bringing it up. It's
It's
embarrassing.
fine. It's fine.
Best wheels though. CR Kai. Work on like almost every car, and T7R with dish. I wasn't big on 2-piece T7R until my buddy just got a JZX. It's a chaser. I don't know if it's like a 90 or 100.
I know what
I
they
have
look
no
like,
idea.
but like between Chaser and Mark 1, Mark 2,
I have no idea what his is.
The designation I haven't.
It's the same
fully
car but
grasped it.
different. It's like facelifts, right?
Yeah.
His on 2-piece T7R, it hits.
Yeah.
But I would say in most cases, 1-piece T7R looks sick.
Yeah.
What's your favorite wheel?
Well, first of the worst car I owned was obviously my WRX wagon.
Yeah.
It just brought me
That's
through
pretty-
hell.
Yeah.
If I'm looking at wheels that work on everything, I think the best wheel ever is a T37 because it really, you put them on a truck, you can put them on any car, it looks great. So yeah, that works on everything. If I'm best wheel, the wheels I sweat all the time are the Hardage 3 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find them at any reasonable rate anymore. You used to be able to get them and fix them up, but I mean, I'm on eBay. There's just none anymore.
Are those the oblong shaped face wheels?
They're like these, but 3-piece. These are
Enhanced?
probably knockoffs,
Oh, yeah, those are cool.
but they're the 3-piece of those, the Hardage 3 pieces, which I've always loved them. I'm always kind of searching for a set, but they're just not. I don't find them. If anybody finds them, let
Can
me
you
know.
look up-
Yeah, like these.
Look at those. Remind me of a company made those in Japan. I can't remember the name now.
And then I've been sweating recently. I've been sweating Carline CM6s.
Yep.
Those are kind of cool too.
I just saw a picture of them on like an E24 6 Series and was sweating them pretty hard. So
I
that's kind of my list right now.
wanted to do Carline's
Do
many
you
times.
buy Carlines
I
new? I don't think so. They're all old too.
I tried to buy my old wheels back from the kid that I sold them to. Will not sell. Look up Chevron Racing Mesh. You might.
Chevron Racing Mesh.
Yeah, you might like these.
Pull them up.
I could.
I got it right here. Chevron Racing Mesh wheels.
They're hot. They're rare, so it's hard to find.
These things?
No, one over to the right.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look similar. They're not straight spokes though, but that's like a BBS look. Jesus, those are wrong button.
That was definitely. Now you know my pain.
Yeah, these things. Those look like
Yeah.
RS, not RS.
They look like
LM.
LMs.
Yeah, that's kind of
I had
That's
rare
a-
centers though, so you know.
the Hartages are just they're freaking cool. They're just, as I said, hard to come by. The Schnitzers I have on my M5 I probably like more, but I have them, so I'm not chasing them anymore. Something about like rear wheels and chasing them is always fun, you know.
Yeah.
And then you find a set. I know I bought my Schnitzers off a listener of ours, and
Yep.
you know, I don't know. I like chasing them around.
E&D, his R33 would look wild with a nice set of LMs.
I hate LMs on GTRs, but I've seen it done a bunch.
I think it could look really, really good.
VSXX is cool. As
Let me get to some more questions here.
Rotiform DIAs, okay.
Jetta 2NR.
Jetta 2NR.
You get to build a social media site for car people.
Woof.
What does it look like?
Just turn the computer off.
I immediately get rid of that IP and sell it to somebody who wants to do that because I don't.
It
I
looks
just
like a convenience store that sells some food and has car meets all the time. It
Yeah.
looks like Caffeine and Machine.
Yeah.
The real life social media.
it's right. It for whatever reason just doesn't work. I mean, we've seen many things in the social media world that come and go that clearly don't work long term. There have been multiple car apps and things like that.
It would turn into like a takeover app.
But you can't, and the thing is like the big dogs in the social media world, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, already do car stuff better
Yeah.
than what you could build one for.
The best thing about cars is not social media. It's like driving them
Right,
around,
right.
hanging out with buddies. Like cars is inherently not about social media.
And it's
I mean,
very,
the shitty part of car culture is like takeovers
right.
and
There's a shit.
you know crazy shit. But like,
I agree, but I don't agree because like you'll see way more stuff you never saw. Like, because before social media, everything was pinholed, which
correct.
was good and bad. Good for politics and idiots because now it's like an echo chamber for idiots. Bad because you'll never see the full potential of a chassis if the kid in your town who built one, it could have been really sick, but it probably wasn't the best.
Right, but like, you know, right before social media got big, like with Speed Hunters and some of the blogs and stuff, like
Yeah.
in Stance Works, you like got to see a bunch of cool shit you wouldn't usually see, but you didn't have like it had
That's-
editors. It didn't have like it
Any
was
idiot
still
could
a thing to
post.
get on a blog, and it was still, you know, if you wanted to get into conversations with people the same kind of stuff as you, that was easy too, because you had the forums.
Yeah.
But that's still
I think
social
that was
media.
Not really.
No,
though, but-
social media allows anybody to post anything at any time.
So did forums.
Yes, but you get lit up.
Well, the thing about
Yeah, but you
social
should-
media is based around the person, right? Where forums, it's just like your random name doing. That's why Flame Wars were fun.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. It's
And like,
like
speed hunters and all that sort of stuff. Like there was a thing to that.
it's still media though, and it is still
It's definitely
social.
media. I think that the golden age of that stuff was before like Instagram and Facebook took over most of it.
Yeah.
I honestly think I do think like what you're saying, like it's cool, but it's like I can pop on Instagram and I'll see some like I'll see a 6 Series, I'll see them on those Carline wheels, and I'll be like,
Nice.
holy shit, I've never seen that before. That's super cool. But at the same time, like
You could have
I'd-
seen that on a forum.
maybe, but I'd still rather be driving with my buddies or hanging out than doing. You know, it just trumps all that
There's
stuff.
yeah, I hear what you're saying. There's way dude, I think it's pretty even. There's a lot of good stuff that comes from the internet. I mean,
And a lot of bad.
and a lot of bad. Like I
Yeah.
met one of my best friends. I was in his wedding through playing World of Warcraft.
But I mean, obviously, you're welcome. Like, I don't have Facebook. You're welcome to ignore all the bad if you want.
Yeah, it's
So
tough too.
You can take. It's not really that tough, but you can take the good and the bad, right? So, I think it's great for being able to find stuff and new ideas. But I think that the real thing I like about cars is hanging out with the buddies and
Yeah.
driving the cars and like
Yeah.
like I don't go to that many car meets anymore, but it's just. Unless all my friends are there, like a Wolf's Guard or something, because it's just I don't care. I'd rather just if I'm gonna drive half an hour there and back to go, you know, drive an hour. I'd rather just go drive for an hour.
I
You know?
think the cool part about car stuff is you find like-minded people, everybody hangs out, and then the driveway usually just turns into a car thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
just hang out with
And
your
then
buddies.
you go cruise. Because it was never about the cars. It is for maybe your personal like feelings and how you like
yeah,
to
it's
build
just
things.
a hobby for everyone to rally around.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, camaraderie. And then like you're like, hey, do you guys want to go get ice cream? And then boom, the parking lot's a show now.
No,
Yeah.
it's always generally about the hangs and the people.
Yeah, and then you're
first.
driving there, and then you're driving back,
That's-
and
and
you're
that's-
going to get coffee.
That's
It's
what we
like-
try to make our little things here. It's just like
Yeah.
a hangout session.
yeah, it's about the people, not the car. That's the cool part about social. And we couldn't do that without social media. We wouldn't have a platform to be like, hello.
Yeah, you have
Come-
to do it on the forums.
You'd have to do it on the forums.
It would just be different.
And then it'd be
right.
primarily one
It
type.
would hit different.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, it has ups and downs.
I would say forums weeded out most morons though.
They did, but like Chuck was saying,
Yeah, but that's
it
been
would
undone.
be, ours would be heavy European, and we wouldn't get to see a lot of the cool stuff we get to see.
Yeah, that's why we're
So
really
it's
lucky
just-
with the stuff that shows up.
Yeah,
It's just
and-
all sorts of shit.
That's why I like to keep it like, yeah, we're not dedicated to one specific thing.
Yeah, it's all things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Cars
how
in
many guys were
general.
really crossovers into a bunch of different back in the day?
That's crazy.
Applebee's
'Cause
and Warwick.
I used to go to those Applebee's meets when I was in college.
No way, really? We used to go to them all the time. Corey and I used to go.
I had a silver
Corey
Civic.
more than me.
I had a
Really?
silver Civic on.
That's where Lexi
Grids.
always was.
Mm-hmm.
Applebee's and Warwick was insane. I used to go to those all the time. We used to do like grill meets at my shop in Pawtucket, and then we do the meats, and then we go out to Applebee's on Wednesdays. That was fun. That got going, obviously.
I think that's it.
So you got?
Yeah, I think we're good. I think we covered a decent amount. Trying to think. I don't think I have anything.
No, all we got is, come out this weekend's
there's a-
Lock City event on Lock City. The competition's on Friday.
Yep.
I
Lock
wish
City
I could
Comp
be there. It's
Friday.
my son's birthday. Otherwise, I'd definitely be there.
I'm not gonna make it.
I've already spoken about how much fun it was last time and how fun it is to watch.
Yep.
You really do yourself a favor if you go out there and check that out. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah, I'm trying to go, but we get some doctor's appointments and stuff like that. I got to sort out. And if it gets too late, I don't want to head that way because I'll get there
Did
way
you go to
past
the-
all the action.
Did you go to the
Ooh.
Applebee's meets?
I did, but only a handful of times. What is that car on the side of you?
Red Mark 4.
Let me see that.
Fuck, I just closed
It's
everything.
Josh's.
By chance, I'm just looking at it. I'm like, is that my car? I don't remember ever.
No, I think it's my buddy Tim's.
Okay, and it doesn't have, no stubbies, and it's Jetta anyway.
He had a
Trash.
Yeah.
he had a Jazz Blue 20th on blue color clash BBS RSs on air. That he would always go.
Happy birthday, Shook. I think.
That's impressive.
I think someone's a little.
Nope.
Early birthday, buddy.
Check
Super
back in
early.
October when everybody else's is.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
we have Lock City Friday, and then
Yep.
Sunday. What time? 9 to 11 or ish.
Donut meat. Yeah. here
Donut
at
meet.
9.
Maybe get some ice cream after.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot of fun. Ice cream place right up the street from us.
I don't know if I'm coming yet Sunday. I feel like we have plans this week. I don't know what's going
All
on.
right, you just let us know.
Yeah.
Gonna
And we'll
miss
be
you.
we'll be here.
And then Saturday's a free day for you guys to do whatever you want.
Yep. Do whatever. Probably car things. Prep for the donut meat if you want. Oh.
Shook and I are dangerously close in age for
Yeah.
us to be
it'd be
anywhere near that type of relationship.
Chuck would have had to been out there pounding early.
It's out there pounding
Right out the
early,
womb,
bud.
pounding.
Just straight, getting right to it. But yeah, so the next few weeks, actually, Chuck and I were talking about this. A lot of Lock City stuff coming up this
Yeah, a
week.
lot of stuff.
This week is the comp.
June 17th is
The
for that?
following week, the 9th, is a clinic. I don't know if that's open to the public or not. I don't think it is,
I don't
honestly.
think so.
I'll be there filming.
But there's that Friday. And then the next week, June 16th and 17th, they're doing the Friday, Saturday. I don't know what it's actually called. I could probably look that up while I
It's just a camp
speak
night.
about
I won't
this.
be there. I won't be there for that.
No, cancel it.
We're going to a Renaissance fair.
Oh, you're going to a little preview?
Is this pre
That's Father's Day weekend.
When's Father's Day?
okay.
Wait, Father's Day is coming up? When?
Friday,
June
June 16th, 17th, June Jam session.
June 16th. Oh, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah, that weekend
For
is
Father's
Father's
Day?
Day. So we're going to a Renaissance fair with our dad. A little pregame, if you will, to the King Richards.
Right, get a feel for it.
Get a turkey leg.
You can
Dip
you
it in
can,
mac and cheese.
You can scope what the other LARPers are LARPing.
Well,
in.
we go to this one every year.
Oh, okay.
I'm just trying to get fucking hammered on mead.
What is this mead you speak of?
Mead is
Mead's-
fermented berries and honey
Yes, honey liquor.
and yeast.
Okay.
And
Is it any good?
Oh, dude, get out of
Do
town.
you think it
super
would,
strong.
Do you think it would flare up the gout?
I don't know.
No. It's
What
alcohol.
flares up gout?
Alcohol.
Period.
Yeah.
So the way that it works is you put a bunch of fruit into a big jar.
Jetta 2NR Grid Life is awesome. You should definitely go if it's 30 minutes from you.
Yeah, you should. And Grid Life at Lime Rock is coming up in August.
If
We're
Grid
definitely
Life,
going.
the current Grid Life is 30 minutes from him.
Yeah.
I think that's what it
You
is.
want to end JMP?
Yeah, you should definitely go.
You should go. Be safe.
Wait, I need to get a media pass for.
Did you sign up for it yet?
No,
It's the Lime Rock one. I believe it's June 19th is when that media specifically opens.
Unless you have the card for the
Unless
whole
it's
thing,
for
right?
the whole thing. But I didn't want to sign up for the whole thing because I was only going to
I
one.
signed up for the whole thing.
Which, well, no, you can go. I mean, you can
I got
I
one.
might-
just by chance. Yeah.
you got yours.
I got like
Yeah.
the hard pass for all of them.
Oh,
I was gonna try to go to the other local ones, but like I'm going for like next podcast, my last podcast for like a month,
Yeah.
and then when I come back, I'll start looking at some other stuff.
interesting. Yeah. Anyway, so fruit, honey.
Mm-hmm.
I just threw it in my mouth.
Wow,
Yeast. This
buddy.
is Chinese fighting. And there's some other shit, but then you like let it ferment for like a month.
You get that hooch,
Dude, it's
prison hooch.
out of control. And the more honey you put is what makes it more alcoholic.
It's really dependent on what the toilet's made out of.
Right.
You know?
Right.
If it's steel, it's going to be a little more metallic taste. You
Yeah.
get a porcelain, that's going to be real nice
That's
bean.
that's the stuff.
It's fucking. The one that I get, it's called honey or bee sting.
Is it served in a Glad bag, Ziploc bag?
No, it's in a cup. You could get it in a horn though,
Oh, wow. of
like a
course
Viking
you can.
horn.
Of course you can.
But the one that I get
You
is
wanna use
bee
the
sting.
double
It's,
zip.
it's alcohol and honey.
I'm sorry, bee sting. So
It's honey. It's
alcohol.
just fermented honey,
It's
isn't
mead.
it? It's honey alcohol.
It's mead and something else, and then honey. Like they mix all three.
Yeah.
They
Daddy.
add more.
Is there a king at this Renaissance fair?
Yep.
yeah. I mean,
What's his name?
He said a Renaissance fair.
It's like a Robin Hood based one, which is kind of
You gonna steal from him?
Where is it? In Connecticut?
yeah. It's at the Harrington Fairground in Connecticut. It's not big. It's just fun.
Is
'Cause
it
there's-
going on? Is it like an all year thing?
It goes for like a month or two.
Okay, so,
So
this
it's
is
like
an early one.
Beginning of this month
Are you
into
gonna
July.
Pillage.
I'm
set things ablaze.
I'm literally just gonna show up and eat.
So
turkey
you're
legs.
gonna get a little preview for our big event.
yeah
in
you can
September.
shop around. We got a
See-
buddy that
see
wood
what's up with
burns
cloaks.
there.
See what's up with
wood
the cloaks.
burns.
Yep, he does like cutting boards and coasters and
He
wood
says wood
engraving.
ablaze.
Sets wood
Oh.
ablaze. There's a
He will set it ablaze.
tomato dunking booth. There's jousting.
Tomato dunking booth.
Yeah,
Dunk the tomatoes.
I mean, to be fair, that sounds like a waste of resources.
I'm excited
to
about
throw the
this.
tomatoes.
You can put, you know power airplanes on tomatoes.
That's what I was
my
thinking.
God.
100 billion tomatoes
Right?
per
Yeah,
plane.
yeah. One. Right, it would literally take years of crop growing for one flight.
Yeah,
I'm excited for your Renaissance fair.
I'm
And I'm excited
too.
for
It's fun.
pictures. You gonna dress up?
No, not to this one.
Oh, jeez.
I'll do the.
I'm
I'm
trying to be Chuck the Enchanter. I'm trying to get some practice in. There's supposed to be one in Connecticut before the one in King Richard's Fair, and I've heard from my neighbors
There's a couple.
that it is way better,
Wow.
which is real hard.
Which
to
one
believe.
is that though?
King,
I
don't
know,
tell
dude.
King Richard.
I gotta
that.
put eyes on it. I don't. My neighbors are
Yeah,
awesome.
let me know. Apparently, there's
I
one
don't
in
know.
New York where they have like a whole gate opening ceremony and everything. It's a whole castle wall.
Open the
I
gate.
think it's in Troy.
Troylet. That is nowhere close to anywhere.
No, it's far.
The Renaissance Fair we go to is in Carver, Massachusetts. King
love-
Richard's Fair. Where's this one you're going to?
It's in Harwington, Connecticut.
Harwington,
I
which
would-
is a Renaissance Fair type name town. I like that.
Yes, it is. I would love to see a Renaissance fair on like Coney Island.
On mushrooms.
Yeah, get over here. We're casting
Oh!
like spells and shit over
Down on the
here.
Renaissance Fair.
Oh, I'm casting here.
Bing bong.
Wants a fried lobster tail.
Bing bong, joust for your life. Instead of World Star. or
yeah,
something else.
it'd be so good. It'd be very
Bing
good.
bong fair.
I think that's it. I think we're tapped. Unless anybody comes up with any questions
I gotta
in the chat.
fall
No,
I
I
asleep
need
think,
now.
gas.
I think this is going to end it this week. We will be back next week. Full mast next week.
Full mass, buddy.
So we will be sure to bring the heat and not eat the Chinese food next week, with probably a good amount to talk about because some stuff's going down. So
It's going down.
we appreciate you, everybody out there who listens.
Bucks for the boys. Don't
Thank
forget
you very
about
much. B for B.
Just
Sub
at
it
the
up.
donut meat.
Hey, hit me up if you want to do one of these autocross big things we're doing. I'm trying to put a list together. I'm gonna put you on that list.
yeah, it'd be cool to know how many
Even
people
if you
would be
haven't driven
interested.
before, it's good.
Is this
the
the-
worst you can hit is a cone.
The revival, fuck your mother.
Yeah, this would be the revival. Fuck your mother,
Autocross, drive your
autocross.
best.
Yeah, drive your beast.
Drive your beast. We're gonna make T-shirts.
Yeah. Oh my God, we need a goat. We need a 3-eyed goat.
Yep. Chemtrails.
Yep. I'm here for it. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. As always, you can like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel. Then you can visit our website, revivalmotoring.com, to sign up for the B4B or snag some merch or whatever else we have up there at the moment.
Or don't, but you'd be a bitch if you didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And,
You don't
you
want to
know,
be a bitch, would you?
hopefully we will see you this weekend at our donut meet. Come one, come all.
All over.
I don't know where I was going with that.
Donut meet
I was trying to think of
Sunday.
something.
We'd love
What
to
he was
see you
trying
there.
to say is,
Hey, bring your own donuts.
imagine looking your dad in the eyes and telling him that he raised a bitch. You know?
Could you imagine that shit?
Could you imagine that shit?
Dude, I found a new donut store, a new donut spot next to me. I'm gonna see if they're open so I can bring some.
Bring it.
Wow, bring
Bring the heat.
dump some donies out.
We appreciate everybody who brings donuts to the
Donut meet.
It's like one of those unwritten rule
It's a potluck.
donut potlucks.
I've never brought any, but whoever brought those big coffee rolls,
Oh, those were crazy.
bring
Those
those
came
again.
from Dixon and Stairs.
yeah, bring those again.
Yeah,
Yeah, we'd love
a
that.
lot of good stuff.
I don't know if
So,
I'll be there Sunday, but hey,
Hey, we'll
pull
also
one
accept
in the
Hey,
fridge
I
for
don't,
me.
I don't know.
We'll also accept malasadas
Oh,
and for you
jeez.
uncultured fucks, doughboys.
Yeah. Malasad is from
Oh,
Florida.
the
Fuck is a
malasadas.
doughboy.
It's the same. Oh,
You know what malasada is?
you
Not a clue.
uncultured swine.
If you, I've probably seen it. but it's-
Malasada is a Portuguese doughboy.
Do you know what coffee milk is?
Yeah, this was explained to me.
Okay.
Dan James
dude.
did a whole like thing for me.
Just for you.
I'm not drinking it.
Buddy, you're going to love it.
It's gross.
You're gonna love my nuts.
It's auto crap.
You're gonna look great. I
You're gonna
guarantee
fucking-
it.
Yeah.
Now I want to try a doughboy.
Oh, you know what I found out?
Malasadas? There's a
Quick.
place down the street that sells them.
Quick thing.
Yeah.
We eat at the same place Tony Soprano eats.
What do you mean?
Peter Luger's.
Pomsky?
And an episode last night that we were watching.
Oh, he eats her.
He said it's the Chris is complaining about having to foot the bill for
Oh,
and,
Chris,
and
they all go out.
and they go out and it turns into a thing, whatever. But Tony Soprano's like, what do you mean? I've been doing this for years. I used to have to do this, and I went there, and I used to go here. I put a whole fucking wing on Peter Luger's, and I'm just like, oh my god, it was awesome. It was
That's
great.
what James Gandolfini. They have a whole truck stop named after him.
It's wonderful. We'll see y'all next week. Maybe we'll see you Sunday.
Yeah. Bring
That's all
some
we got.
Pomsky.
Oh wait, did you want to hear this, Shook? I think this can close us out.
Yes,
and then
All
I'll
right,
play the
close
music.
this out. Close this
Yeah,
out.
this will do it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, peace.
Bye.
Do you like to wake up before the sun rises? Do you hate waiting in lines? Do you like drinking coffee that doesn't taste like piss? Do you like coffee that doesn't make you shit? Do you like to watch horses run in the wild? Do you want to be part of a wolf pack? Do you want to swim with the ducks in a nice clear pond on a sunny day? Do you roll your cigarettes up in the arm of your t-shirt? Revival Motoring Cold Start Coffee is for you. Come to one of our donut meets to grab yourself a can. Visit our website, revivalmotoring.com, for more details.
That was incredible.
Thanks for listening.
It's pretty good.
You ever
guys are the
try to
best.
kiss your girlfriend and end up kissing your dad on the mouth? What was that? That's fucking thing. That's what it's like. To,
You really end
like
up
to
living with
drink-
your
drink
sister
a-
aunt,
That's what it's like to drink a Revival Motoring.
your uncle
coffee.
grandpa.
That's a wonderful place to end it. We'll see you
Okay,
next
bye.
week.
Later, guys.